in ACN, they are divided into two. And they are fighting in some states presently. In Ogun State, they are fighting.
Sorry, I know.
The Buhari group does not want. They don't even want. They don't want Atiku. I mean, they don't want that as the president.
All right, that's fine. Hold on.
So what are you saying?
He used some of my time. I will respond to him.
Mr. Victor, let's respond to that.
He's fair. He's technically he's right. The Buhari group, the Buhari cabal, not Buhari himself, but the Buhari cabal wanted a different aspirant, right? In the form of the current Senate president. That is who they were supporting. They didn't want Tinubu, okay? But Tinubu emerged. Now, that's why I qualified my statement. I said anything can happen. Buhari himself has said, I would support Tinubu recently. He said, I would be in the forefront. Even the chairman of the party has also said it, because people have been asking, what is Buhari's body language showing? He said Buhari would support the presidential candidate of the party. It will be shameful for him to hand over power to a different party if himself, who is the president and the leader of that party, cannot show that appreciation to have a successor, right? Okay, that is it. But he's not wrong. He's not wrong, right? I'm not saying he's wrong. He's not wrong, because anything can happen in politics. But currently now we have to, what I do is I look at things from a practical point of view based on the information being provided, and I will make my analysis. Currently now, it appears that the APC House supports Tinubu, and with the structure and stronghold that they have and control, Tinubu seems to be the forerunner.
Let me ask a question. With their whatever position they are holding, like you said, how many states they are occupying currently?
Yeah.
Now, what about the people?
Okay.
The people, statistically, 80% of the people in Nigeria right now want Peter Obi. Are you disputing that?
I'm not disputing it.
Tinubu based on the states they are holding?
I'm not disputing the popularity of Obi. As a matter of fact, the introduction of Obi into this race is entertaining. It is exciting, right? Initially, without Obi, all what we will be looking at is Tinubu and Atiku, which the two main political parties that we have in the country. But with the introduction of Obi, not just only with the introduction of Obi, but with the strength and the support that he's getting from young Nigerians, disgruntled Nigerians who want change, right? As well as those in the Southeast who are angry about the way that their right has not been expressed. It is an exciting political experience now.
And do you know what that means? If for any reason, the people's wish have been disregarded and the power, the presidency is given to Tinubu, then there will be war in Nigeria. Because that means the election have been rigged.
No, okay. Let me come from a practical point of view on that.
Yes, Mr. you are right.
Let me come from a practical point of view on that aspect, right? You see, you notice the Obi movement, the obedience, were the force to do rallies and stands like show of support, public support, coming out in the street of Edo, coming out in the street of Lagos, coming out. What followed? The APC also did theirs. What are they trying to address? That in the case that you want to bring up the issue of rigging, which we must not ignore. CM asked me that question yesterday, which we must not ignore. They have their evidence to back up to say, look at our crowd. You brought your own crowd, we brought our own crowd too. What are you saying? So we must not ignore the strength of rigging in any political exercise. You cannot ignore it, even in the United States.
Can I come in here?
Even in the
Can
UK,
I come in here?
even in Russia.
Yes.
Hold on.
Mr. Mecca, hold on.
I want him to finish. No, I want him to finish. I want to clarify what he said. I mean, just round up so that I can adjust something I want to put.
Well, you guys are taking my time. I've not even gone to the OB I mean,
Okay,
I've not gone
okay,
to,
just go, just go. I'll wait.
All this, you guys are taking your time. You're
not gone
taking
to
it too
who
much.
I
You
think.
are here to promote
Please,
Tinubu. You are not
let
I
us
am
promoting
allow
not.
him.
Obi.
Listen
Sense
to
here.
me. I'm not promoting
Reason why
Tinubu.
he's making sense. Let
I'm
him.
not promoting any candidate.
Okay,
I'm only
Israel, you
speaking.
want him to finish or you want to ask him question?
Now, based on what I'm looking at here, right?
Go ahead, Mr. Meka.
Who would the Wike group support? Autumn is already showing body signals that he wants to be. That is fine. Wike has met with Tinubu twice. The deal is not pleasant for him enough. Even Tinubu told him, okay, run for Senate. Wike said, I don't want to do that. I've already put my people. Okay? Wike tentatively is the de facto leader of that group, but Autumn is the leader. But again, Wike has said, we stand together. We cannot be divided. And I believe their discussion in London is because they are divided on who to support. The three candidates from the East, in Abia, in Enugu, and who else, they all want Obi for political survivor. And Otun, yes. And Otun, they all want Obi for political survivor because they've seen the way the youths are rallying up. Now, the Abia state governor and the Enugu state governor would, if they are going to support Tinubu, it may kill them. They are running for Senate. Likewise, Otun, it may kill their career. They are running for Senate. Now, these three governors are not strong. Wike is not running for anything anymore. Wike is dumb. Now, but again, Wike determines what that group would do. Okay? Sheyi Makinde, whether he supports Tinubu or not, Sheyi Makinde is very weak. Now, what would they do? What would they do?
1 minute.
I'm rounding up, don't worry. What would they do?
Please.
Supporting Obi automatically changes the whole situation. It now makes Obi, you cannot discount him anymore. You cannot discount Obi if they do support.
Guys, if we support Obi, you mean?
Yes, if the G5 group supports Obi, automatically,
okay.
Yes, automatically he surpasses Atiku in this race. You cannot discount him again. Now, if we are looking at the strength of the APC currently, Tinubu is first, then automatically Obi has leapfrogged Atiku to become second if they support Obi.
Tinubu is not first.
Relax.
Tinubu cannot be first. Why must we think Tinubu is first?
No, I
Tinubu
said
cannot be first.
on what
please,
is going
can
on.
I chip in a word for him?
Let's not argue it. Let him finish. Let's not argue it.
Of what I have said, if you look at the things, if you look who is the ruling party, right? Tinubu is first, Atiku is second, Obi is third. But if the G5 gave their support, which means Rivers State will be giving all their support to Obi, and Rivers State in the south part has the highest.
Please, Mr. Victor, please. The noise on your background, please sort that out in case you want to contribute later. The noise have been disturbing since we're just managing it.
Rivers State has, I think, approximately 4 million. The strength, Rivers State is the highest has the highest numbers of voters in the South. Automatically, that leapfrog Obi to second. Then again, I'm rounding in seconds now. Then again, when the election plays out, we would now know what would happen. But once they lend that support to the Labour Party, Obi can never be discounted anymore. He can never be ignored. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Israel Asamuta.
Yes, thank you. You see, this is the reason why I love this place, because like I told you, like what Emeka have just said is totally correct. I applaud him for coming out to say this thing. You see, this is the platform where you can come in. Let's not discount anybody. Let them say their mind. He is correct. Because I've been telling you that these people, because of their structure, that is what they are trying to use to tell you that we are the one. All what he said so far, if you look at the dynamics, he is correct. And this is why I keep telling you that don't be carried away by these people, what they are telling you. No, because they already see your strength.
Is correct. Which area is
correct? The area which is correct is because Tinubu and his clones, that is why they tell you that Emilio come, because they thought their structure is already being built. So they are the ruling party. There is nobody. They have almost 21 states. There is nobody who want to compete with them. But they were shocked. You see, when they said just now that somebody like Obi came out from nowhere to make it beautiful. That was the earthquake I was telling you. Now everybody is not trying to see where their own political career lies now, because Obi has come in like a kind of an earthquake to all of them. Because you, as Nigerians, you are gaining more momentum. You are gaining more because the old structure you want to. That is what they are trying to do. They want to they want to hold that structure, but you are trying to clean it. Obi what's it called? Wike himself. This is the strategy that I've been telling you that he's doing to change something. But on the face of Atiku should know one thing. Those people, if they don't go for what they call Tinubu, they will go for Obi, but they are not going to go for Atiku.
Right,
the Atiku is no more. Thank you.
We have a caller.
Niger Wash, I have a question as well, please.
Yes, I'm coming. Let's deal with the callers first. Hello, Mr. Prince Collins. Thanks for calling in. Please talk to us, sir.
Thank you very much. I want to celebrate with all of you for what you are doing. I want to praise your efforts. I want to wish everybody
Thank you, sir.
Happy Xmas and New Year in advance. I want to greet all the panelists. I don't want to waste your time so much. You see, the issue you are discussing is very, very relevant. And just as Israel was trying to emphasize on what Emeka said, you know, the narrative of this present politics has changed because Obi is there, and Obi has changed the narrative because of the kind of way he preaches his message, his approach, his personality and quality of person that he is. So I would say that if you look at in Nigeria politics, the traditional Nigeria politics, there is serious power in incumbency. The power of incumbency play very important roles. That is why you see that Tinubu is so proud not to attend so many interviews, not to answer whatever they are saying. He's so proud saying Miloko, using different words, because there is a kind of 60 to 65% power of incumbency that is backing him. That is the structure they've been talking about. And Atiku right now, he's waving because the 5 governors that are in the South right now, the power of South is going to live in. And that is the structure that is, if that structure leave Atiku, this 5 governors leave Atiku will be 50% reduced politically in terms of electoral vote. Believe it or not, because incumbency, if you look at what happened in Edo, what's his name? Our present governor, Obaseki, won because, not actually because the people wanted him, but because he was in the incumbent governor. So he had all the resources within his disposal to manipulate, especially when it comes to cash. So that is what they are depending on. So what we need to do, that is why I've been laying emphasis that I hardly sleep in the night, because the only thing that will change this kind of narrative is electoral laws and good electoral results, good election.
Because if not, they might ring it.
Yes, they will ring it. That's it. You have got it. That is, they will ring it because the power of
not that they, if it's not a if, it is its way. It's not a if.
When it comes to election, they will go to Abuja, they will hold meeting at the federal level. The president will order every governor to deliver their states. That is the secret of Nigerian election. Every governor should deliver their state. Then, when they tell them to deliver their state, they will go and they will give them all the resources they need. They can give them up to $10 billion to do this work. I'll be emphasizing, I don't want you to quote me wrong, but this is the clear. They will give them all the financial resources that is necessary to go home and do this game. And when they get there, the state, the governor is the chief security of his state. He will call the security head, like AIG, to the table, commissioner, and sit them down that this is what the federal government wants. If we don't deliver, our job is at stake. This is what they do.
My people, I hope so.
The caller is right. Yes.
This is why I said education is better.
The caller is right.
My hand is up.
I never wanted to say this before because for each
Please,
governor,
let the caller finish. Let the caller finish.
Hold on.
So what we're actually doing, it is good for us to say the fact the way it is, so that when the people are listening, they know the kind of battle they are going to face. They know how to wage the war against them. So that is why I'm emphasizing on this. So when they tell them go home and deliver your state, they will get the security agent. Then when they are coming with security agent from each state, they will do an interchange of police and soldiers. Soldiers from the north will be sent to the south. Soldiers from the south will be sent to the north. Soldiers from the east will be sent to the west. They will interwoven. They will swap all this military intelligence and give them mandate on what to do. Then you will not see people coming to steal ballot paper, manipulating the election. You see the security man standing as if nothing is happening. This is how they do it. This is the kind of game they play. So the only thing to change the narrative is to have a good structure, good foundation, clean, and do away with this registration of a thing of that is why you see me every time I lay emphasis on bringing out good foundation, good structure, and doing away with this registration of a thing of peace. What do you call this? Voters registration, whatever that they need to PVC. It's very irrelevant. These are elements of manipulations. So if they have a good foundation, a good structure, that is when we talk about reasonable, clarified, a cleared election, and
thank you,
well,
thank you, Prince Collins.
Because it has to be there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. All right. No, please hold on. Everybody must get this right. You see, it's very exciting to know that, yes, Peter Obi, we are going to win this election. It's my wish. It's my desire. That's why we are here every day. But one thing we must not forget is the extra miles, the effort you are putting in. I'm already doing my part. You that is on the comment section, my spectators, you that is watching me right now, what are you doing? What is that extra miles you are putting in to deliver Mr. Peter Obi? Yes, he might sound somehow, oh no, this. Listen, guys, the Cuban government, listen, they are the one to beat. Is the fact. I don't feel talking for you before. They are the one to beat. Somebody just commented now that, Jonathan was a Cuban, so how come he was removed? Jonathan was a baby now. Now, back and slap that they treated Jonathan now. Wait till you want more go there. They just say to Jonathan, just say, sorry, I beg on an office. Now, Buhari, they come. So, you know what that means? For Jonathan to say that any Nigerian blood does not want this and they have to give up. Forget that thing. This is the first time in my own time to see that Nigerians have woken up and everybody almost rather is singing the praises of Peter Obi. This is why
you started it. You started it. Let's be factual here. You started it. It was your platform that started this whole movement of the political change. It was the dynamics you put on ground and the kind of people you were attracting and how intelligent, how things they were putting into the airspace to change the narrative. And this is what I continue to say. Education is better than indoctrination because you anointed the people who have the education to change the narrative. And the education is staying well now for the Nigerian political elites to understand that their indoctrination is no more working. And this is the same thing they use in Gambia. I've been saying it all the time here. It was the education and the people from diaspora who said it is not Yaya Jammeh's turn again. We must change the status quo in Gambia. I saw it. I watched the way they did the dynamics. And this is what I keep telling. We must educate our people for this thing to change.
What we are doing here, in case you guys don't know, I don't want us to come on air and talk. Everybody goes to sleep. I want us to come on air. When we finish talking, we are still walking behind the scene. Yes. In fact, let's take this battle as a mountain to climb. So what does that mean? It means that you shouldn't give up by indoctrinating, by educating people in your local government area, by talking to your people back home. You know, Martina Obasu talks since. how she talks to her family back home and everything. The lady that called earlier on as well, and somebody left similar comment on the comment section. You have to. Don't give up and relax. Like my sister, Iris Finance normally say that, oh, some of us are already relaxing. I don't want to fail. It's Peter Obi or nothing. But we cannot just say it and relax. Yes, I know the truth is bitter. But listen, guys. Listen, it's good. I'm scared of ringing. To be honest, I'm scared of ringing. Look at what Emeka just said about EFCC now. This is EFCC that's supposed to be doing what is right. It's already obvious EFCC is working for APC. And it's also obvious that even the INEC is working for APC.
Let me blow your mind. Let me blow your mind. Okay, now, okay, you know, each state would have a rec coordinator, okay? Right? Yeah. Now, for those rec coordinators, their job is to ensure that the election is being conducted, right? Now, what that caller said was true. Very, very true. Each governor must deliver their state or they become politically irrelevant. That is how they stay relevant. Like for El Rufai, he must deliver Kaduna to Tinubu, or else Tinubu would tell him, you failed, then leave. That is what it is. And that is why even Chimaroke, I don't know if you know, Senator Chimaroko, who is in PDP, is supporting Tinubu. He must deliver his senatorial constituencies to Tinubu, and then he gets a larger piece of the pie. What you are going to be seeing now is the rec coordinators. The governors are already discussing with them.
Thank you, Mr. Meka.
So you cannot ignore rigging.
Please, can I talk?
Can I talk?
No,
can I talk?
Mr.
I'm the only lady on this platform.
Why are you allowing this guy to sell fake news to you, Mr. Elvis?
I don't really.
Please,
this guy,
hold on.
This is a mind game. I can't say I'm listening to this.
Exactly, Mr. Elvis is playing a mind game.
Hold on. Yes, that's why you all are here. That's fine. That's not a problem. Let me quickly respond to Jacob D. You are saying you guys mean that my vote might not count. Yeah, there's every probability, I've talked about that here before, that yes, if INEC failed the people, there's every possibility this might happen. Okay? Martina Obasui, please respond to that. Talk to us.
Please, Mr. Elvis, I don't know the kind of likeness you have for this man, Emeka. Even changing his name alone is enough for you to be scared of this man. All the things he said, some of them can be right, but to me, it's just bringing some secrets out. But the word that he said that got me angry was that Peter Obi came to the picture to entertain. Peter Obi is not for entertainment. We are not here to entertain. And he's talking about each governor must deliver their state, or else. There are other words going after on else. Or else, if Tinubu does not win, if any governor does not deliver his state and Tinubu lost, he loses this election, there's nothing Tinubu can do to them. Absolutely nothing. So it's not a must that if they deliver or not deliver, Tinubu is going nowhere. This is Nigeria election. Nigerians are voting. I said this earlier on, if you listen to me, Elvis, that my fear is INEC, not Tinubu. My fear and concern is INEC. There was one time on this program a couple of months ago that I asked the question, who hires and fires INEC chairman? I wanted to start from there to know if it's APC, President Muhammadu Buhari, that hired this INEC chairman, because obviously they will be loyal to their master. But the event of saying that your vote will not count, this has not been your language, Mr. Elvis. Please don't change it. Okay. Don't just have doubts. Don't have doubts. Because the Bible says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Don't have doubts. You don't need to have that.
No, for me, before today, I've said it, for those of you that have been following me, I have fear for INEC and I have fear for rigging. I've always been talking about this. Nobody can influence me. It's the truth. It's the reality.
We all have fears for INEC. We all have fears for rigging. Do you think Peter Obi does not know that election might be rigged? Do you think he's just going outside? He's not doing anything behind the scene? Do you think Nigerians, even the rich one, because the rich also cry, do you think it's everybody in APC that is supporting Tinubu now that will vote Tinubu? Do you think that? Do you think that everybody in APC is heartless? Do you think that this suffering and this pain in Nigeria, this killing every day in Nigeria, everybody is happy?
Martina Obasi, please hold on. Mr. Pansat, please, what you wrote there, please don't ever write such a thing there, never again, please. I have so much respect for you. Don't ever. I don't like that. That is disrespectful to my person and is unacceptable on this platform, and I will never take it lightly, not even from my father. Please, don't ever. I'll delete it now. Next time I see anything like that, sir, then I'm not going to take it lightly with you. Please. Please, I don't want that here.
Can I speak?
Go ahead. Mr. Please, Mr. Obasui, Martina Obasui.
Yeah,
please.
yeah. I'm just rounding up in a minute. In a minute, sir. I'm just trying to let you know that this is a movement that have come to stay. We have been seeing incumbent governments before because these people believe the power of ringing. That's why people are saying incumbent government, incumbent government. If we have to go into statistics, what they've done in almost 8 years, will you, in your right sense, vote for this kind of people? No. So let us not be scared of incumbent government. If it's time for God to rescue Nigeria, incumbent government will be removed. I'm not scared about them. We just need to walk towards the goal and then put all hands on deck, and then we open our eyes, we shine our eyes, like Rufai Hosseini will say. We shine our eyes even to INEC, bumper to bumper. Everything they are doing in the secret will be exposing them. That's all I want. Not that Obi came to entertain. Obi is not an entertainment. We have come to change the narrative, and it must be changed.
That's why it's called panel, like Martina Obasui just did. So anybody who give their submission, you are here to counter the person. That's it. And one, Mr. Please hold on, sir. I'll come back to you, please. Just hold on. Mr. Pansat, like I said before, everybody needs to be careful. I respect you a lot. You must respect me back. If you see other platforms that are hungry, we are not hungry here. We say things I raise. I didn't come to take advice from you before we started fighting for Peter Obi. So don't come here to tell us what to do. I'm for Peter Obi 100%. Doesn't mean other people cannot say what they want to say. Let them finish, then we counter them. Look, everybody on the comment section already countering him. That's what the platform is all about. That means 90% of this platform is for Peter Obi. You cannot have 100% of the people on this platform to be for Peter Obi. It's not possible. Somebody wanted to speak. Who was?
Yeah, I wanted to speak, Mr. Victor.
No, Mr. Victor. No, not you now. Sorry, I'll come back to you. Not you now. We have other people. I think Mr. Kel. Mr. Kel, talk to us, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I greet everyone in the panel. Please, this election is 2023, not 2019, not 2015, not 2011. If we are to talk about 2019, 2015, 2011, we should be talking about the status quo. But now things has changed. Mr. Elvis, Nigeria by 2019 have over 80 million registered voters. Over 80 million, between 80 and 90 million registered voters. But 2015 and 2019, only about 30 million came out to vote. About 60 million were not interested. They felt that their vote will not count.
Yeah.
Some said they didn't like the character that we are contesting. Now, this 60 million, they are now ready to vote now. Who do you think they will vote for? That is how to start your own analysis. Analysis about logical things. This 60 million that is coming out, that has come now. I'm not talking about the people that newly registered. I'm talking about as of 2019, we have 80 to 90 million registered voters. but only 30 million voted. About 60 million absconded. Now they are ready to vote. Who do you think they will vote for?
Of
They
course,
will
it's
vote
Peter Obi.
for change.
It's
I'm
Peter
coming, yes,
Obi.
they will vote for change. They will vote for a new thing, which is Peter
Yes.
Obi.
But what
one.
about if INEC have the compromise? That's what I'm saying.
Good, let's go there. Let's go that way. Let's play that logic. Now, I've told you before that there are 5 generals that own Nigeria. These 5 generals, Obasanjo is their leader, just like Wike is the leader of G5. Now, these 5 generals control Nigerian army. This INEC chairman you are talking about, whose boy he is? Do you know who is Obasanjo? Do you know who is General Abdulsalami? Do you know who is Babangida? Do you know who is General Guzo? Do you know who is General Haruna? This boy, this INEC chairman, listening to somebody. I want to tell you categorically now that APC does not have the machinery of government going into this election. Buhari is neutral. What I said, the machinery of government, APC cannot influence the army, the police, the INEC to work on their behalf in this election. It's not possible.
God bless you, sir. Give my brother hope, please. I need him to have hope.
I'm telling you, I have worked with senators in Nigeria. What played in 2015 against Jonathan, it will happen in this election. Jonathan was not in control of Nigerian military apparatus during 2015 election. This is what is going to happen here. Now, this election, I want to tell you that your military, your police, they are obedient. Wonderful. I want to tell you that the INEC, your INEC in Nigeria, they are what? Obedient. Now, let's put that matter. This election is going to be determined by clean votes and clean times. Once your PVC is registered in Viva system, you're going to vote. That is that is on that side. Now, when we come to 5G governors, Mr. Elvis, and I'm addressing because
no, I'm listening to you, sir.
I'm talking to you because I need to clear you. You are too sincere to be a Nigerian. I want to tell you the truth. Maybe you stay in the UK, don't come back again. You are too sincere to be a Nigerian, and you think every other person are sincere, right? So now, what is happening now is these 5G governors need B2B to win their own states. I want to start with Enugu State. If Enugu State governor makes any comment against Obi, he has lost it because he cannot command even his household. I mean, personal staff to vote against Obi. It's not gonna be possible. Abia State governor does not need P2B to win senatorial election that he's contesting. If he tries anything in contrary, he will lose. Can you remember what happened when P2B went to Imo State? APC Governor Hope Uzodinma welcomed him. What was he trying to do? Because he has seen where the people stand. What he did was to align with that movement for his own election. Soludo is doing what he's doing because Soludo is not in the ticket. Soludo has 4 years more to go. If Soludo is in ballot, he will not be saying this nonsense against people, because if he tries it, he will not even win his own constituency. So, Autumn needs P2B to win senatorial election. He's contesting because Obi will win Benue State without Autumn. Obi will win River State without Wike. If Wike makes mistake and say that he is not supporting Obi, he will lose his successor. There is one guy in River State that pulling serious weight, Senator Magnus Abe. If he makes mistake to vote to say Rivers should go against Obi, Magnus will win Wike's successor. You know that governorship election, it will come a week or two after presidential election. Yeah. So P2B will determine what happened in the southeast and south in the governorship election. I want just to write it down today. I said it. Whatever happens in that governorship election, P2B will decide it. What P2B will do for Wike is to withdraw the governorship candidate in River State and ask obedience to support Wike. If not, Magnus Abe is pulling serious weight in Rivers State. If he because PDP, Wike's PDP, Margaret Sabe is there. AP's Obedience, the lady contesting for Labour Party is there. APC is there. So these four big horses, we can go against them. We may not be guaranteed to win the governorship election. So what he will need is to withdraw through support for Wike, through support for Obi. Obi will withdraw the Labour Party, and Obi will make a public statement that obedient Rivers should vote for Wike's candidate. That's the only way Wike will win Rivers. If not, Wike has four.
So, Mr. Cal, what is your take now? What do you think is going to happen in the next 48 hours on these G5 governors?
Now, what will happen is this: they will come back and continue to dance the way they are dancing. They were going to support Obi, but they are going to make give that instruction to their leadership from top to bottom.
Are you telling me they will make a decision now then?
No, they will make a decision, but they will not make a public statement.
Oh,
they will support Obi, but they will not come out open. On the day of election, right? Wike will give instruction to his structures who to vote for. Just like what you are seeing in big churches. Big churches that will not come out and tell you openly in the pulpit they are supporting Obi. They will give instruction to the leadership from top to bottom. Every big church you see in Nigeria, they have structures right to the home cell that fellowship in the houses. That is how they give the instruction from top to bottom what to do. And those are not public statements. So I'm not expecting Wike to come out.
Oh, Mr. Kel. No,
Hello,
we don't want to lose you now. Hello, are you there?
Hello?
Mr. Kel, we can still hear you. We can still hear you though, but it's far away.
Okay, thank you, okay. So I'm not expecting Wike to come out and make a public statement. Because if he tries it, PDP may decide to pull down their structures, which means that Wike, they will be out of party. They may not be, and that this is not the time to switch again to other parties. So they will conclude. In fact, already they have concluded. Forget about what they are doing. This is they're doing. I just said. The more you see, the more you look, the less you see. They have made their decisions, and the instruction is going to go from their structures, give instruction who to vote for. Coming out to make public statement does not do me anything. And I tell you, even if they decide to come out open and say they're not endorsing Obi, that will do more harm to their campaign, to their aspirations. Obi will win Rivers State landslide without Wike.
Even without Wike, yes.
Obi will win Rivers State landslide. What I mean landslide without Wike. Obi will win all the states in the southeast. Landslide without their citizens.
For Tinubu, Obi will win Lagos State.
Just wait what will happen in the next 55 days. This election is not an election of 2019. I don't see this election finishing in one day because the line in the queue will not be anything. They won't be able to manage it. And then talking about Mr. Emeka, what he's saying in his house, let me tell you, on the day of election, youth of eastern states will go out and vote. Let me see one Samuel Epa boy that will come out and say no election. Forget about this. When Igbos have made up their mind on what to do, there is nobody that will stop them. If really you are an Igbo man, there is something called Boy Soye. I don't know if I've heard of that word called Boy Soye.
No, it's not an Igbo man. No, it's not an Igbo man.
Good. If you are an Igbo man, there is something called Boy Soye. That is when they come out, they can face a barrack, they can face military cantonment and bring it down. This election, you are going to see what is called Boy Soye. That is not
true. That is not true, my friend.
My brother,
I want to say something.
No. Let him finish, please.
Allow me to finish. Allow me to don't interject me.
Okay, that's Engineer Ken. Engineer Ken, was that you?
Yes, yes.
Okay, 1 minute. Sorry. Go ahead. I thought it was Emeka. Go ahead, Engineer Ken. 1 minute.
Okay. The thing is this, my brother. Just like what this guy just said, that boys, oh yeah, they can empty whole barrack. My brother, that is not true. You know, the problem that you people have in the eastern part of Nigeria is on no government. Those people are going to disrupt a lot of obedience and movement in the eastern part of Nigeria. They're not going to allow voting to go on that place, market.
Allow me.
Obi is going to lose a lot in the eastern part of Nigeria if you guys do not come together. All these boys Oye that you are saying right now,
they don't know what is happening in the country.
What is the boys Oye with what these guys are doing in eastern part of your non-government, disrupting every polling unit, disrupting every symbol of the Labour Party or other parties in eastern part of Nigeria.
All right.
And also,
Allow me.
Thank you.
Allow me to finish. Let me finish. Let me land. Let me land. Say you understand what I mean. When I say boys, so yeah, I'm talking relatively. Now you see, Soludo's statements, Atoeze's statements, Emmanuel Eba, and what has happened has opened boys their eyes to see now that all these things are transactional. Now, on the day of election, what I'm trying to say, anybody that comes out to try to disrupt the people coming out to vote, that's when you are going to see counter attack on these people.
But they're already doing it now. They're already doing it.
So I brought that boy Soye issue to let you know the kind of counter attack they are going to see that day. Do you get it? So on the day of election, Obi will win. He will win the Southeast maximally. When I say maximally,
I disagree that with you. If you people refuse,
I don't know why. Let us be very clear here now.
Okay, Engineer Ken, please let him round up. Please let him.
All right.
Engineer Ken, go and write it down. After the election, we'll talk about it. Obi will win Southeast maximally. People will come out and vote. Anybody that comes out to say they will disrupt the election, that is when you know that there are different type of Igbo youths. They have made up their mind now. They have seen what is happening. They have seen that this Samuel Ema is a transaction. This guy is speaking for Soludo, he's speaking for Atoeze, he's speaking for Igbo elites. This guy is making money off the blood of innocent youths in Southeast, and they have known that now. On the day of election, just mark it.
Can I ask you a question?
Anything that if they try to destroy the election, they are going to have what they didn't bargain for.
What about the Biafrans? Okay. The Biafrans that are saying that Nnamdi Kanu is not out, there will be no election in eastern part of Nigeria.
Okay, that's a question. That's fine. Before he takes that, somebody wanted to ask a question. Who's that?
It's me. Can I ask him a question? Now,
yes, 30 seconds. Go straight.
With what you're saying now, what would happen if the youths are agitating? They want to vote. They can see that there's disruption. They can see that there's agitation, but the youth are saying we are going to fight. What do you think will be a reflection to INEC staff who want to conduct the election in Southeast that are scared? What will happen?
Emeka, can I ask you?
No, that question is for you. That question is for you.
It's for me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Wow. I want to ask you now, where in the Southeast are you from? Where is your community in the Southeast? I am from Anambra State, we start.
I'm from Umuahia.
Where in the Southeast are you from?
I'm from Umuahia. Madam, please stop it. Please, I don't like it. Stop it.
You are from Umuahia?
I'm from Umuahia.
Good. Can you do you get a report from Umuahia that actually that there is violence in your community?
No, I don't have any report as such.
You don't have any report on that?
No, but I asked you a question now. You just said that the election would go on. You said that people would come out to fight. Now, if there is agitation as a result of that, because currently they are burning INEC offices in some of the part of the Southeast, What do you think would happen to INEC staff who are supposed to conduct this election?
And for me to add to that, Mr. Kel, remember we talked about this thing the other day, that all this Boko Haram or Fulani Esme disguising to be the Igbo people creating problem in the southeast. On election day, what makes you think these same people, satanic government, the Tinubu and all of them, will not bring these same people back, disguise them as the Igbo people fighting themselves? Whereas
no. Good.
Is that not what is going on?
Good.
That's what is going on in the southeast.
No, let him answer it, please. Go ahead.
Allow me.
Mr. Nagawa, let us go rule by rule. The two people are just interjecting. Let's go rule by rule. We all have a lot to speak on this matter.
Please,
Mr. Najawash.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to tell everyone categorically here that the INEC destruction you are seeing in the southeast, they are all political. It's all politicians trying to rouse the air to create panic. Now youths have gotten the game. They are trying to rouse the air to feel that, oh, if you come out that day, it's gonna be violent. Youth has bought into the game. They have understood. Sorry,
sir. Everybody, wait. Mr. Awakalu, please, can you retrieve that statement? You cannot be insulting people here. We are not fighting each other here. We are trying to make sure everybody understands. This is the education. We cannot be educating everybody to understand what is going on, and someone is using the foolish words on people. Please don't do that. Please, let's be civil. This is what they use in dividing us so that you can get confused.
And the funny part of it is that these people you are seeing now, when the lunatic Ekpa or Samuel Ekpa is on air, they don't insult him. And this is somebody that is advocating for the election not to take place in the East. On the comment section, they don't insult him. Here where everybody is allowed to speak fairly, they will be insulting. It's so sad.
Mr. Najawash.
Go ahead, sir.
I will shock you with a video. I will send it into the WhatsApp group. Did you remember the time, sometime 2019, that Atiku Ekweremadu went to Germany that Igbo youths fought him? Did anybody hear that news?
I can't remember though.
Yes, he was being attacked. Yes.
It was even mentioned on Arise.
Good.
All right. Hold on. I will send a video into our WhatsApp group. Ike Ekweremadu went to Germany with Samuel Ekpa that day. After that incident, Samuel Ekpa came on video.
Okay, I saw it.
I was one who posted. Came on video, asking Nnamdi Kanu to apologize to Ike Ekweremadu. So that was when, before Nnamdi Kanu was free, a free man that time, right? So this tells you that this boy called Samuel Ekpa in Finland is working for Igbo elite.
Okay.
He's working for Igbo elite. All this calling, you see them online making noise. He's making threat. He's making online is to instigate violence. But his paymasters are the Igbo elites. Then be surprised that this PDP and APC guys are now pumping money to him to keep making that noise. But I tell you that Igbo youths has now understood that game. Let me tell you, if an Igbo man gets understanding and goes into it, he will do that enterprise more than you, the initiator.
Mr. Nagawa.
All right. Wait, hold on, please. We have people here that have not said anything at all.
He hasn't answered my question, Mr. Nagawa.
No, maybe he could not answer it. So that we don't want to stick there.
Mr. Ken, Engineer Ken, what's your question?
Oh, thank you very much, my brother. May you live long. My question is this. The Biafra youths in the eastern part of Nigeria, those ones are fighting, saying that no Nnamdi Kanu, no no election in the eastern part of Nigeria. Every day by day, they are killing people. They are going to every polling unit, destroying it. I have videos of them. They are going to every polling unit, destroying it, shooting people in the street, and they themselves are Igbos. They are not Fulani herdsmen. They are not Boko Haram. They are originally Igbo men from every community in the eastern part of Nigeria. They says no Fulani, no Nnamdi Kanu, no election in the eastern part of Nigeria. What have you to say on that?
Engineer Ken, I'm talking to you as an Igbo man from Nnewi South. I'm telling you now that most of those killings you see, most of those things you see as politically stage managed.
No, that's not true, my brother. That is
hold on,
managed. These are bloody AK-47 pump action killing lives. You say killing lives, beheading people. You call that a stage managed?
Engineer Kenny, you are here in New York. I mean, I live in New York. I can meet you up and explain this to you.
My brother, we can meet right now.
He can meet me if you private chat me. I'm in the city. I will meet you up and explain this to you. Why is it that it's towards the election time you are hearing these things?
No, it's not true. This thing has been going on for a very long time.
I am telling you that I know what is happening in my state. I am from Anambra State more than any other person that is not from the states.
No,
right?
That's not true.
Engineer Ken, these things you are seeing are politically stage managed.
We want to talk.
For example, before I run off, let me tell us that video you saw that they were shooting, and I was saying this is APC vehicle. He said it right. I tell you that was politically stage managed.
Mr. Kel, thank you. Let's move on to the next person. No, Mr. Victor, please just hold on. You don't talk many times. It's not going to reach your turn now at all. Just hold on. Please, we have so many people here that have not said anything at all. I'll come back to you. Let's do a roundup first. Before that, I have somebody on the phone right now. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Oh, please stay mute. Everybody stay mute on the panel, please. Hello, I'm hearing noise from you, caller. I might not have patience, please. If you are calling, turn down your gadget. Thank you. I'm hearing myself. Turn it down completely. Thank you, sir. Mr. Sunday Okomina, talk to us, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah, let me use our local PG English. So that's our last sister speaker. So the Wike and the Otom and other G5 governors, it should not be a sign of a distraction to be candidacy. Wike cannot, and I repeat, he cannot endorse Tinubu. I remember one time when Wike said something about Tinubu and Chetima. So if that should be a matter of fear to everybody, they should not have fear about that.
Yeah.
And as I said, that there's nothing will make Wike to endorse Tinubu. Nothing. Already, Otom have endorsed Peter Obi already. So for me, even though Wike endorsed, five governor endorsed Peter Obi, it has nothing to do. There's no fear about that or disadvantages about Peter Obi. Every 6 months I visit Nigeria. I know what Nigerians are passing through. Till today, so Wike endorsing Tinubu cannot put food to River State people on their table, or rather, or your state, or rather, Abia State, or whatever, where they come from, the state they are governing. So that is just a form of distraction. Some of the opinion where people are bringing out, it's a kind of distraction.
Okay.
So what we need to be discussing is about INEC. Because I watched a video yesterday or so when I think in Kano State, when there's a group of people were buying PVC They were buying PVC with 1,000 naira. So this is what we should focus on. The problem of INEC, not to ring this election.
Exactly.
Because
that's what I said. Now, where some lunatic here are already fighting me. And if you trust INEC, I don't trust INEC. That's it.
For me, I don't trust INEC. Yes, I don't trust INEC. So for this 5G governor, that is just there is no problem about that. The problem we have now is INEC. Because
God bless you, sir.
People have the money to buy this PVC. So, and the INEC officials, they are ready to accept any millions to get them this PVC.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, all those INEC offices that have been burned, all the PVC have been burned. About 55 or 60 days now remain for the election. The PVC has not been replaced. People have never collected their PVC.
Exactly.
So that is the fear we have now. Not Wike with his wife and children. Can they bring Electoral to become the president? Or those are job minors. That's job minors.
Thank you.
Nigeria have taken a decision. Nigeria have tired, hungry everywhere, killing everywhere, poverty everywhere. You cannot travel on the road. What are you talking? Kidnapping here and there. You cannot go to the farm. You think people did not aware about it? People are not suffering about all those ones. So can we go take me from the last year I went to Nigeria, last year, November when I traveled to Nigeria. You see, when I was driving from Lagos to Benin, I was half life, half dead. To understand? Because of fear of kidnapping. So every
okay. Thank you, sir. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So God bless you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Mr. CM, thanks very much for calling in. Unfortunately, the screen is filled up. You can talk to us on the phone. Go ahead, sir. Before you go ahead, Awakalu, hold on, sir. Awakalu, I know the people I'm referring to, not everyone. I say some, because you need to see some messages some people have been writing since. Right from time, I've always said it on this platform. My fear is INEC. INEC is working for these two satanic parties. We should know this by now. Why are we shying away from this? Why? If they ring this election, what will you do? We should say it how it is. Me, I don't trust INEC. It's my opinion. If you trust INEC, it's up to you. I only trust the people. Many people will come out to vote in this election. My fear is, will our vote count? You should say it how it is. Go ahead, sir. Talk to us.
Okay, thank you, Niger Watch, and good evening to everybody. With all due respect, I've listened quite extensively to all those that has been speaking. One thing I want to say is this: because they say comments are free, but facts are sacred. I remember I may not get it right, but I know one American politician said you are entitled to your own opinion.
Yeah.
But not to your own facts. You see, all this permutation people are bringing a rigmarole, taking us on a one hour drive through the bend, all this, all that. I've said it here and they have concluded. The only thing that can make Peter Obi not be president is if INEC rig. That's all.
God bless you.
Forget about
Concert is coming here to write rubbish on my comment section.
Forget about whether there was a meeting in heaven with God. They come back, APC is controlling the whole local government in Nigeria. Look, all those politics, Nigerians have been playing it since 1999. That is what led us to where we are now. When people say they want a change, they are desperate for a change. Even the people you feel that they won't do anything, everybody is now saying, can this be true? That Nigeria in our own lifetime, we have somebody like Peter Obi. So anybody coming to come and, I don't want to contest issue with your permutate. Then I come and look at all those things are rubbish to me. The only thing I want to hear is any secret how INEC will rig. That is the only thing that is bothering me. If everything
and
is
I'm happy
fair,
that I'm not standing alone. Go ahead, sir.
That if I keep saying it here. P2B is Nigeria's last chance. When I say P2B is Nigeria's last chance, people may think that, oh, nothing will happen. Look, if anything happens to P2B, let me just say the man didn't participate. Something happened. He died now. Nigeria can't contain anybody. Not to talk of when he's getting close, because people have seen clearly the voice of people is the voice of God. Forget about whether Tinubu will bring money, Atiku will do all those theory, permutate this man will do this. Don't you know this man like this? The weakest, this thing. Whether, look, all these people you are looking at, all those governors or whoever you think, 21 governors, 36 governors, they are one person, one vote they have. They can influence to the extent of maybe their immediate or whatever. Everybody wants P to be on the ground because he is coming, apart from being very clean, he is coming to change the perception, the thinking, even all these things that are happening. He knows it. Somebody said, do they think that P2B is not taking note of if INEC will rig or not? So some people...
Oh, Mr. Pansat, I guess we didn't lose you.
Make your permutation from here till this. Bring a textbook of politics by a grammar of politics by Harold Lasky. You bring it, or comparative government by J.H. Price. You read it, come and theorize everything. It's not going to work. The only thing that can stop it to be is INEC rigging it in favor of whoever they like. Failing that, there is no way people will sweep the election at the first ballot because people are tired. Not because the man is too.
He's not even giving money. Everybody love him genuinely.
Listen. People say, how can you? People say they are buying a bag of rice for 50,000 naira, and you can see it. Petrol for 300 naira a liter, and they can. You have.
They are not even seeing the petrol. The petrol not there.
So they feel that everybody feels. Even when there's somebody that gave a very wrong assertion, Tinubu said Emiloko. Tinubu was saying was not because of Nigerian politics, it's because of his party's nomination.
Yes.
He said it in Abeokuta before APC nomination, because there are a lot of them. Kayode Fayemi, the other one, the Yoruba. So many of them are going, including Oshibanjo. That's why Tinubu said Yoruba Loco. Then when they come to Yoruba, Emiloko, he said these two. So people come and twist it and try to interpret what Tinubu said before they went for convention. This is not there. He now knows it. He's no longer talking Emiloko now because he now have opponents to contest. Tinubu is no more saying Emiloko. He said Emiloko because of APC ticket. And that's why everybody stepped down and said, he said, he talked to government, he said, this one, I mean, now my turn now. He was referring to APC. In the hall, it was APC was addressing. So people should not come here and start to bamboozle us with all type of archaic permutation. Tinubu or nobody or Atiku, I'm not afraid of them. Nigerians are not. Nigerians know they are all spent force. All they are waiting for their prayers. Let INEC not disappoint. That's all.
Thank you.
He's sweeping the thing first ballot. All this one.
In fact,
if you like, make permutation from here to heaven.
In fact, Mr. CM, I wish I have you on the screen. To be honest.
If you ask people on the ground, I told you, ask people, the people you
Thank you.
Tell them, what do you think? They are going for it. So that day now they say Tinubu, because he's a magician, he's experienced, he's a juggernaut. Tinubu knows how to hit, he knows who to press. Let them make, if they like, let them go to White House and have a meeting. It's not going to work.
Mr. CM, there's space on the screen now. Click on it if you can, please. Somebody just left. You might lose it out though. If you can't.
As long as, because when people are saying they don't face reality, what does it mean? Does it mean that the suffering of Nigerians for the past 7 years is we can't for nothing?
All right.
People have been suffering, and that's
Let's go.
Tinubu came out, and people are following him. Even without giving them money, for Tinubu to command the crowd, he has to pay money.
Thank you.
What does that tell you?
Let's go. Thank you, Mr. CM. If you can join the screen, that would be better. Try. Thank you, sir. All right. I have another last caller here before I come back to you guys. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
My name is Society.
I called before I said I should call back for the issue of the 5G governor at this Saturday.
Okay, okay, but you contributed before, right?
No, I wanted to.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to us now. Yeah, go ahead. We are live. Everyone is listening to you. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. The Southeast issue. Let me know. Say so that we'll relax. We are still going to work hard on it. The Southeast, there's not any issue that there will not be an election because go through in how the kind of did like interview. He didn't say anything like maybe all this IPOP will do anything. He just talked normal. Even the Samuel is worried because he's losing followers because of Peter Obi. That's his worry. He's just seeking for attention. He's losing followers. So he's trying to maybe make it look like the government are using Peter Obi. But we thank God, everything's working for our good because for Atoeze to come out to speak against Peter Obi again, supporting Soludo, he now make it clear to people that the Samuel, whatever he has been saying concerning Peter Obi is wrong. That all, including the Samuel, Atoeze, and Soludo, they are the one working against the people, not Peter Obi. Now, even whatever it will look like they are saying things fighting against themselves, just as maybe at times Tinubu will be speaking against APC. You would think maybe you want to come and do the things that were done before that is not working. You want to come and correct it, whereas you are speaking against your own party too. So this is what people have to understand. This that if you watch the today video, I think it's today or yesterday, Peter Obi visited the youth something. They asked him a lot. I enjoyed it. He was there live. He's a guy that I invited him. All the youth in Lagos was there. When I watched those videos, it gave me more hope that Peter Obi is that is all he is doing is engaging there, visiting there. I will advise that you people should watch that video.
All right.
Today.
Thank you.
Lagos.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you very much. All right. Alex, my brother, good evening to you. Sad, you're supposed to be on the screen. You know, what happened?
Yeah, I'll come. I've been trying. It's not easy, huh?
Yeah, but you didn't come on time. That's why. You know, talk to us.
I've been very busy. There's a lot of traffic there. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Najawas. Thank you, the great panelists there, viewers, and those on the comment section. I thank you. Najawas.
Yes.
Is anybody thinking that this election is an ordinary election? You must be joking. Something is happening in Nigeria that has never happened in Africa.
Yes.
This is what the Zimbabweans call. Can you hear me?
Yes, we lost you for a second. Go ahead.
Okay, this is what people in Zimbabwe call Harare, Watchman. The Nigerian youths, over 35 million out of job youths, unemployed youths, students, everybody is waiting for these elections. It's going to be very difficult for the business as usual political thugs. What have they given us? The Tinubus of this world, the Atikus of this world. What have they given? On what premises are they coming into power again? Either APC or PDP. What are they telling us? What song are they coming to sing to us? Is it the Lekki Tollgate killings? Is it the Deborah's massacre? Is it the ASU strike? Is it the snake and monkey swallowing money? Is it the darkness nationwide? INEC can't lead this election. I'm even hearing that people are already organizing to have a pre-election protest to talk to INEC, to identify INEC staff from top to bottom, identify their offices, if possible, their homes, because should anything go wrong and it is traced to them, the fireworks will start with them. It's not a threat. This is not business as usual. Nigerians are living like dead people. Nobody's alive anymore in the country. People are not living, they're just existing. So they're not scared of death anymore. You see them hugging Hammer Tank on that day. No, how many can you kill? How long are we going to continue from this nonsense? Tinubu and Atiku should wake up from their slumber. They should be ashamed of themselves. They should be, taking poison and killing themselves like leaders are doing in some countries. What have they done in the capacity they've led? Look at the Lagos and that was the built. Flooded area everywhere. Smelly Lagos. Glorified village. So this election is just the peaceful way to continue the EndSARS protest. If a people is giving to him. For me, because the majority polls now conducted, if you go on the streets now without harassment, people will tell you OB is what they want to vote for. And Tinubu should stop intimidating Lagosians. Lagos State was once a Nigerian capital. He does not own Lagos. Want that man who is going mad in Babylon to stop intimidating traders. We are watching him nationwide, beating up people, saving talks, unleashing talks everywhere. Election is not do or die. We want our country back. We don't want thieves anymore. We don't want killers anymore. The youth are tired. Parents are tired. Teachers are tired. Workers are tired. Diasporas are tired. So this election is a make or man. It will define all calculations. It will define all scientific, all hypotheses. Nigerians are very, very angry. So INEC, there's going to be a rally going on very soon, at least a week or two before. You are going to see a protest march nationwide as a warning to them, those of them who are the so-called INEC. And Nigeria was, let me remind you, the Kaduna Mafia, containing the former generals who fought the war, they've never been divided in any political presidential elections. And now they are divided, and suddenly all of them are coming together, standing behind Obasanjo, who is standing with Mr. Peter Obi. And Obasanjo has never brought out any candidate and the candidate lose. The man is not perfect. He's a criminal, we know, but for now we need everybody to help us drive these mad dogs away from our presidency. So that election is beyond INEC. It is beyond Nigerians. God's hand is behind this movement. The blood of the people who have been dying in the sea of Libya, their blood is crying to God. The blood of those they killed, all those bodies they disposed at Lekki Gate, their blood is crying to God. Spirits are coming to human beings to vote. Something is not right about everything, and it's going to work for the advantage of Mr. Peter Obi. So whether Wike does Obi or not, we don't care. He should continue with this party problem. But let me tell you, INEC can't do anything about it. They can't, because if we trace it that is coming from them, the fireworks will start from their places. So don't be afraid. Forget about what they will say. They are just throwing their last shot.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, if not shamelessness, if not carelessness, on what premises are they coming to contest? This wicked APC and PDP. Until now, we don't know who killed Deborah, who bombed the federal prison in Abuja, who kidnapped the railway line, the whole railway line, and we have APC in government. And the man is boasting, he produced this present government, and he wants to be a president. And we say no. We say no, it's enough. So this election is going to be the beginning or the end of a new country called Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Callers, hold on. Let me go back to the panel this time.
Mr. Elvis, please, can I say something? If I want to give my space to Mr. CM or Mr. Alex, can you hold it for them? I don't want to see another person take my place. If I leave now,
because a lot of, except if they're behind the scene, let them continue to be clicking it, because a lot of people are waiting for anybody.
But you need to accept before anybody can come in, don't you?
No, once you are in the backstage, you are there. We don't have power to that.
All right, okay.
Madam, it doesn't. Anybody can come in. It doesn't mean there has to be anyone. Anyone can come in on any.
I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. You can give your space
it doesn't matter.
No, you can give your own to anybody. I know what I'm saying. Please.
Yes, it doesn't matter. It looks as if we're just holding it for some. No, anybody can take my space and I can come in. Anyone.
All right, hold on. Martina Abasu, do you want to say something before leaving, or you still want to hold on here for a bit?
No, I'm going to stay till the end of the program. It's just Mommy Diaspora asking if anybody. I just wanted them, one of the two of them, to come. I'm staying till the end of the program. I don't leave. Leave. And even today, I'm not going to leave today at all.
All right, that's fine. Thank you very much. All right, we have Mr. Ike here with us since, and he's been so very, very patient. Mr. Ike, good evening to you, sir. How are you doing today? Mr. Ike, are you there? Okay, Mr. Ike, can you hear me? Oh, Mr. Ike is just busy doing something else. Mr. Ike, if you are not here, I have to remove you for someone else to come in. Because you are not on the screen, but you are occupying the space. I'm going to wait again for the next 10 seconds. Mr. Ike, please, can you talk to us? Because of the traffic right now, anybody that is not responsive, responding to what our call, we are not going to leave you on the screen. I'm sorry. We have traffic today. Mr. Ike. Okay, Mr. Ike is not available right now. Let me remove him for now. So anybody else can take the space now. You see, because of the queue, we have over 150 people behind that want to come to the screen. So if you're on the screen, you're not available, I'm sorry, we'll remove you so that someone else can take your space. Mr. Ehi, thanks very much for joining us. Good evening to you, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm hearing you.
Talk to us, sir.
Thank you for allowing me to be on your platform. I want to thank the panelists and those other people in the chat room. You see,
thank you for coming, Mr. Alex. At least you don't get the spot. Thank you.
Mr. Alex, you're welcome.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Okay,
welcome, Mr. Alex.
Everybody stay mute. Thank you. Somebody's
talking. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Go ahead, Mr. Ehi.
Yeah, I've been listening to everybody, and there's a guy that came in that's tried to play a mind game. That was, in a way, it's off from for Tinubu. Try to play mind game here. You know, I've been listening to that guy and everybody. You see, this election, no matter what it is, people from the East will unite. Whoever said, oh, they will destroy that election, they will destroy it, just totally is lying. The Igbos have a organization called the ANC, the what called the ANC, whatever they call themselves there. The Igbos will massively vote for Peter Obi, all the 5 states. They come their door will massively behind Peter Obi at this moment for presidency. There come the data. Then Peter Obi will click some of these northern zones. One of them might be Plateau State. The other one might be Taraba. Then Abuja. Then if that guy think, oh, Tinubu have all the powers, he will just clean all the north. The northern people do not recognize Tinubu. They don't even trust him. Atiku will get some of all this. All this what you just see, this has not shown again. This is the way the Northerners play Jonathan, they play Tinubu. Tinubu will almost be like a war. You know, they will play him a game. The North will not just abandon some of those Northern states will not just abandon Atiku like that. But this way the whole thing will get a little bit spinning now. Is even when Tinubu claim the Southwest massively, Atiku Obi will claim the Southeast and the South massively. Then Obi will click some of those northern states. 2, they including Abuja. Obi will drag Lagos with Tinubu. Will you check the calculation? Tinubu will not even come near that post at all. Because Atiku will hit him from one corner. Obi will finish him in the other corner. This is how this election will play. They will come the alliance now. You see, this vote we will see now. This is a total different election. Then they will now want to start using not extra time in football, backdoor like alliance and alliance. Kwakoko will drag Kano whatever is there with Atiku. There come this alliance now. Some maybe want to make deal with Peter Obi. Like, okay, if I join you, will you give my people foreign minister post? Will you give my people this? This because the election will be almost inconclusive, but Peter Obi will skate through. Because the South, East, and and the Edos and the Deltas massively. They will forget all these governors, all the so-called G5. Obi will click. Sorry, Obi also click Benue State, 100% down. You understand? So I'm thinking, if you have to check the OTP, Obi have a very big space, a bigger chance than even Tinubu, because Peter Obi will click Plateau, he will click Benue, he will click Taraba. The Abuja is just the shopping mall to just finish it up. The article will just be dragging the other ones somewhere. Lagos, Lagos will be dragged even when they bring Agbero to come out the stop. Lagos will be dragged with him. Oh, hi. That dragging in Lagos will be that with the counting, we just destroyed the whole thing for Tinubu. So all those say, oh, Tinubu have this. All these not ones that just kind of like shut against him. So forget it. Even the Kaduna there, Peter Obi, we collect it one way or the other. We collect it. So that's why they're going to keep people in the south. Because the Southern Kaduna always conclude the Kaduna election. They always the one concluding it. That's why they're going to disturb there. They're going to do it, but it will not work. So all those might game, Tinubu have this structure. Ubuari is not supporting nobody. Ubuari is one of the most complicated men on earth. What you have to understand, those cabals inside Ubuari don't even want Tinubu. They see what he's doing in Lagos. That he will just grab one thing, he want to turn that to be his own. Those cabals inside that place, they don't want. Nigeria is not Lagos. Nigeria is very complicated. Obi is the main man, and Obi is what everybody's looking at now. Obi have a very big chance. Others, oh, they will destroy this election. Nobody's going to destroy this. All those so-called IPOB, they will back out. They have no choice. They have no choice. If they didn't back out and they destroy Peter Obi, nobody will ever support them again. They say this are the Igbos is continuous. I want to tell the Igbos now. If people disturb Peter Obi in this election, this is your IPOB, whatever you call it. No, even the South and the South and the Edos and the Deltas and the Port Harcourts and the people would never want to ever hear anything about Igbos anymore of whatever they want to come with. So this is how you betray yourself.
Hi,
This is how you
Elvis,
betray
can I ask
everybody.
this chief a question?
So you people should be very careful.
Please,
what comes out from mouth.
Finish.
People are business, people make a lot of money. Now is a chance for people now to grab this power. Is that opportunity for people to say, this is the man that come from our zone. It's a good man. It's good for Nigerians. Not just because come from our zone, but want to tell Nigerians this is a man that will be president for everybody. President of Hausa, Yoruba, or other people. Not some people who just sit in one corner until they can come and disturb whatever because of their personal interest. Obi is going straight to that post. Look, the game you're seeing is too heavy. Even the Buhari, they want Nigeria to be fixed economically and everything. This is not about, things will just fix himself. Who have the economical mindset? Peter Obi. Who have the knowledge of things about the world or out of group? Peter Obi. This is not about, I give you bread, I give you akara, go and put your vote for me. It will not happen again. This election, Nigeria today, is a total Nigeria of 2015, even 2019 or 18, when the election took place. The economical problem in Nigeria is very borrowing, debt, or all kind of something. So the Nigeria you see now Nigeria have already deteriorated heavily. You know about somebody who come and sit in somewhere and say, you just answered Jagbamira. Talk about the economy. It's not like that now. Everything is collapsing.
All right,
and
thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Can I ask him the question?
Thank you. Yes, you have 30 seconds. Go straight to the
it's just a straight question. Thank you for your submission, right? First and foremost, an Obi presidency would delight me gratefully. But my question is, the registered number of voters is approximately 96 million. By this, how many total votes do you think Obi is going to win out of this election? What do you think his total vote will be?
Thank you.
Can I answer that?
No. He's asking Mr. Ehi.
Look,
maybe Mr.
Anybody can answer that question.
Okay, let me answer that. Give to Mr. Alex. My brother, when you talk about the total vote, we not the total vote now. Obi will clear the whole East massively. I don't think anybody in the East will vote for Tinubu.
I just gave you the total number of registered votes. By your estimation, what do you think?
But we are not INEC. That's not our jurisdiction.
You have to look, my brother. You play you, my brother. You come in. You come with a negative. You come with a negative. You ask me a question that I'm not INEC.
Hold on, Mr. E. That's fine.
I can answer that question.
Mr. Kel, please answer the question.
Okay. Now, Mr. Emeka, INEC as of 2019 has over 80 to 90 million registered voters, right?
Approximately 96, yeah.
Approximately. And approximately 30 million voted, right?
Yeah, 30%, yes, you're correct. In 2015, 2000.
So to answer your question, that remaining 60 million that didn't vote is Obi's vote.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what you're saying is 16 Obi is going to win by 16 million majority.
No,
right?
You're asking
50%.
I say that 60 million voters that did not vote because they felt that the vote would not count. That didn't vote because they felt that they didn't like the characters that we are contesting. They are coming out now to vote.
So what you are saying is Obi is going to win 60 million votes.
Thank you.
Nigeria, where will it be? Is it still turn by turn or is it just randomly?
Thank you. The question have been answered, please. We have people here, and somebody just joined us now. ECBD, I will give you the opportunity before Alex. Alex, you don't already talk for phone. Mr. ECBD, thanks for joining us. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Ninja Watch, the panelists that is you know, for what we are doing. Good evening, and everyone in the comment section. Well, people talking about there's just quite a number of things, but I think the most important one right now is this G5 and Wike and his group. Well, but let me quickly go to this issue that we keep on trying to clarify every time about the Eastern vote. The other brother that spoke, I don't know his name, he spoke very well. He was trying to answer questions. I'm a bit, what's the name? Engineer Ken. He asked a question, and it's just quite unfortunate that he could not even listen to the answer. You know, you guys can, whoever wants to believe whatever they want to believe about the East, that is on them. And if we that are from there is telling you things that are on ground, you should not claim that you know more, because you're not from there, number one, and you don't have the kind of information we have about what is on ground. We have our people on ground, our blood. So when we tell you that the East, the people of the East will vote for Peter Obi, irrespective of Atoize, Soludo, Simon Ekpa, IPOB, whatever. And the IPOB, you're talking about which IPOB? You don't even listen to their broadcast. What do you even know about the IPOB? You listen, probably you're hearing the one that Simon Ekpa is talking. You know, Simon Ekpa does not even call himself IPOB. They call themselves, is it autopilot, something, IPOB? Now, the IPOB you're talking about, the last time that they spoke, they said they cannot even make the mistake of not, or maybe imposing maybe like a rule or an order, whatever, that will affect elections, because that is where things will go wrong. So that's what I'm telling you. Who are you listening to? So please let us understand. Some of us are already knowing that all these things we are hearing or seeing about some, INEC offices and some politicians being attacked, these are all done by politicians, both inside and outside the East. So, and we can only say that the people are obedient. Everybody is obedient. I don't know how many times they will show Nigerians that they are all obedient. They are the ones that started even the obedient something before Edo people carried it. Then now it's spread across the length and breadth of the country. So people that championed Obi, that brought him out, are the ones that you're saying that they will not vote for him. So please let us try to argue or talk to understand and learn, not to to try and win the argument by sticking to your own biases. So, and I will also say something, and I don't care if anybody on the panel is offended. But you see, when that APC assistant campaign director said that they've released about, is it 200 or 300? I can't remember. Social media influencers.
300 ahead. 300.
Thank you. So when they say something like that, what do you think is the work of those guys that they've released? Do you think they are just there looking at us? They go
and some
on.
Some of them are the one that comes to this platform to fight us as well.
Naija was Tinubu also allegedly released 80 million naira for media soldiers.
So let me finish. So please let us not think that we know more than even the people that is confessing by themselves what they are doing. That these people are saying they have released social media influencers. You think their work is to come and listen to us and go? So they are in the comment section, a few of them. They are on the panel in different platforms. What does the meaning? What is influencing? What does influencing mean? You influence the thoughts and the conversations that goes on in those platforms. You try to create your own narratives, or just disrupt the entire thing. This is what they do. That's their job. And when people are talking about rigging of election and all that, how many times are we going to see it that Peter Obi is not a naive politician? Sometimes we think we know more than the people themselves that have been in power, including Obasanjo, that have been president 2 times, both in the military and in the civilian regime. And we think that they don't know about INEC and rigging and all these games. So that's why I'm saying that it's good to consider all these things, but we must not look at it as, as the thing that can bring down our, what we are fighting for. Because all these things have been taken into consideration. It's not a new concern. It's not a new fear. It has been there from the beginning, and Obi is waxing stronger. Nobody even believed that he would make it 10% of where he is right now.
Yes.
So thank you so much. Let me stop there for now. But please let us make sure that we don't allow anybody.
No, Mr. CBD, that's why we have everybody here. I can't do everything myself. If we are here, somebody is saying something that is aligning, that is not aligning to what we are fighting for, anybody can interject. We must be considerate. You cannot come here like what Mr. Pansa writing on the comment section. We are not here to call you sir for you to give us money. If you have been giving us before because you want us to be calling you sir, I'm telling you now today, sir, don't give us any more, because this platform we are too truthful to compromise.
No, Mr.
Equally here. Don't come here and write rubbish on my comment section just because we have so much respect for you. This is not the first time you are doing this. You started portraying your hatred on this platform just because you see that we're fighting Samuel Ekpa. Many times we've asked you questions about Samuel Ekpa. You have not been able to answer that question. It's only seeing that consistently attack Samuel Ekpa. That is only seeing that have said, amongst others, that have said Samuel Ekpa is a nobody as far as he's concerned. It's only seeing, amongst others, that have said that nobody will listen to Samuel Ekpa. Ever since we started talking about Samuel Ekpa disruption, of this Peter Obi's movement, Pansa beginning to move left and right. You promised us you give us $1,000, sir. I want to say this publicly today. That $1,000 don't give to us anymore. We are not hungry here, for Christ's sake. We are telling you this. Anything anybody gives to us here, we value it so much. But remember, if you are giving us anything here, I want to make this clear to everybody that is watching us. If you are giving us anything here with conditions, Please don't give. Don't give us anything that will come with condition. We are here for Peter Obi, and I don't want to be distracted. I don't want my movement to be disrupted. And if anybody come on this platform and you want to disrupt us, it's not possible or it's not compulsory that I must be the only person that will tackle the person. That's why I have everybody here. I'm a human being, for Christ's sake. Why do you expect me to be perfect? Have I told you before I'm a perfect person? Look at ECPD since. He has been fighting since on the comment section. He's here now to clear everything because that's the kind of help we need here. Like you are talking to me like somebody's paying me monthly to do this. We should respect and encourage ourselves to succeed from this satanic government, to succeed from satanic APC and PDP. If not, all of us will suffer. Forget the figure where you get for your account. Don't be deceived by the money you have in your account. Don't say that rubbish on this platform anymore. Not even my father. Who are you? Are you aware that I disregard what my father wants to be doing what I'm doing today? Are you aware? If you don't know me, do research about me. Telling me that I've been bought, that's an insult to my person. Even you, can you buy me? Don't try it. I'm here for Peter Obi. My whole family is PDP. My dad is a shifter of PDP. How come I'm not supporting PDP? I don't like synthetic fake people. If you are here for Peter Obi, you must make it clear. And if you're expecting me whenever I turn on this life, from beginning to the end, I must be perfect, then you are making a mistake. Emeka is talking, so I should block him. Like you have always... Do you know how many people you have said we should block on this platform? Few of the people that Pansat have asked us to block, I can say 3 of them today are now obedient. You have to take things easy with people. It takes time for some people to be convinced. Please, let's move on. Mr. CBD, you wanted to say something before we move on to the next person.
Yes. So I understand totally. And when, like I was saying, you know, people's level of passion for this movement is, you know, they are not on the same level because so I'm not trying to maybe defend anyone or criticize anyone, but what I would just say is that people should be able to guide their emotions and use it. Everybody's emotional. Everybody has emotions, but use it productive. In a productive way. Don't let it disrupt or destroy what we are trying to do.
Exactly, and that's what we are doing here. We take corrections. If you notice, since you've been following us, we take corrections from everyone. We learn from everyone on this platform. But we don't want you to come and call us names just because one thing did not work to your own direction. Life is not like that.
Can I come in, Mr. George?
Let me just finish by saying this. Please let nobody the mind games. And to be honest, Mr. Niger Watch, I understand what you're saying totally, and I do not agree. You saw I was the first person to call out what Mr. Pansat wrote.
That is so painful. I'm telling you. I'm dwelling here. I hate that. After all the effort.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. So I don't agree with any of that. But and also I will also say that this man, whether you people call him, is it Chef Daddy or whatever his name is, he keeps on changing his name. We can see clearly the trajectory that he has taken this platform.
I'm Emeka, I'm not at home. I travel.
My friend, listen, let me finish talking. I don't know. You said
this is my in-laws' laptop. I am Emeka. Please call me by my name.
I don't care, and I don't know. So I don't care what you
care. Show some respect.
I don't care. I said I don't care, and I don't care to know. So what I'm only addressing what you're doing. I don't care about your name or where you're from and all of that. So what I'm trying to say is that we could see clearly the kind of mind games you're trying to play, and now you're trying to sway this panel to start talking or thinking in a way. And you can't manipulate everyone like that. A lot of us know all these things. So please, if you want to say things that you know. Talking about constituency, they will be required to deliver their constituency to APC in the East.
All right.
Do you know how the East votes? So please, all right, thank you so much.
Mr. Naija Watch, I think I'm the one to speak because I've been listening to everybody.
But they said it's my turn.
It's Collins.
It's Alice.
No, Mr. Collins, no. You are going to be the one I will start with again. You are number one.
Okay.
So hold on, sir. I'm coming to you. But please, everybody, let's give how do I do this? 30 seconds or 10 seconds respect to Pele. Pele is just announced now, breaking news. We lost him.
Yes, let's give him some respect.
Please, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. May so rest in peace.
Amen.
These are one
Amen.
of icons that we have. Yeah, that's one thing about life. Nobody's going to live forever. We must have this in the back of our head. Everybody have a time limit in life. That's why it is good you ask yourself, what do you want to be remembered for? You see, now we are giving him a few seconds respect here now. This is one of the things we talk about. What do you want to be remembered for? Do you want to you want your soul to be bought by these satanic people, or you are for the people? So it's up to you. Thank you very much, my people. After Mr. Alex, then I move on to Mr. Collins. We start all over again. Mr. Alex, please talk to us. Thank you.
Naija, thank you. I can see that you are now shouting like me. Almost everybody is now shouting like me. You people now see why sometimes, a lot of times, we shout, because the way Nigeria is, you have to shout. We cannot take that away that some people are working for their money. Of course, Tinubu allegedly released 80 million naira for social media influencers with 300 people. Some of them are lodged in different hotels in Lagos. So I don't believe in such characters. A character that has problem with his certificates, with his age, with his identity, with his origin, a lot of discrepancies. So I'll try as much as possible not to shout today, but with what is happening now, we cannot allow falsehood and lies to spread, because we know the truth. For example, now in Benin, where a bag of rice is 55,000 naira, where all our farmers have been killed by Fulani Esme invited by the federal government with the cooperation with the state governor Obaseki, who is a traitor. So you will not tell us with the vote, with all the PVCs we've already collected, we went to vote in polling unit. We have the results of our polling unit that Edo State did not win. Then you will not see the much postponed, talked about government house invasion. He knows that he's sitting on a cat powder. So Edo State, for example, is obedient. How are you going to do it? It has nothing to do with any governor. It's beyond any governor. I'm just using Edo as an example because this is where I live, where people cannot move in the evenings, where the government have been so corrupt, where we've not fed the dividends of democracy in many ways. Okay, is the state Deborah came from, maybe a Plateau State or Nasarawa State. How are you going to win that state as a Tinubu or as an Atiku? Whether you have a governor, it doesn't matter. This is beyond structures now.
My brother Alice, you only have 4 minutes. Remember, you already.
Yes, no problem. I can use that 4 minutes to talk about Deborah's death. She could have been my daughter, or your daughter, my sister, or your own sister, your wife, your mother, my mother. How are you going to win that kind of state? Let it all get happen in Lagos. How are you going to win Lagos with the youth? Even no matter the intimidation. Forget about the previous calculations of the ancient politics of 1999, 2014, 2015. No, with the sufferings nationwide, our roads are littered with 6 million killers. How are you going to tell people to vote? Is it in Nasarawa, where the whole state is half Christian, half Muslim? How are you going to talk to them to vote for APC or PDP? Or is it a Plateau State? Or where are you going to go? Let's forget about the East. You will, on election day, you will know the real father and mother of Mr. Peter Obi. Forget about these shenanigans Tinubu is sponsoring people to do in the name of IPOB in the East. We know all those things. On election day, you will see how organized Easterners are. You will see for the first time a man from their region is going to be a president, even if he's going to be a Nigerian president. You will see on that day, the East will be the most organized areas, the most organized area in the whole country. You will see they will deliver it to him. There's nothing you can tell. There's something I know about an Igbo man, an average Igbo man. They may have their problems, but when they make up their mind to do something, the youth are already aware of the lies Samuel Ekpa and Uzodima and the rest are doing. Everybody is aware. Ato Eze is that one. He just protecting his business deals. So how are you going to win these elections? You lost Benin. Is it Delta states, Delta youth that are hotter than? I mean, they are as tough as Edo youths. How are you going to win when Okowa has been a total failure? When his government house was almost invaded because of the 30% derivation, stolen money, 140 billion naira. He cannot account for it. Go to Warri, the roads are bad. People are suffering. How are you going to tell them? Keep your calculations aside. Embrace the movement. There is no other name right now where we can be saved in this country. After the name of Jesus is Mr. Peter Obi right now. Because there is no other way unless you want to bring into play the most talk about the civil war or revolution. It's going to happen because people are hungry. Name one industry created by this government since 7-8 years. Our able-bodied men have all gone into diaspora because of bad politics. Our youths have gone into different things because of bad politics. There are no honest men in government. So let me try and round up now. Please, let nobody deceive you. Mr. Peter Obi is well accepted across the nook and cranny of the nation. We know that some people are working for their pay. You can say your mind. We will not intimidate you, but don't try to brainwash us because you cannot brainwash us. You are too small. The movement is bigger than us. It's bigger than you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. Before I move on to Mr. Collins, I would like to quickly acknowledge Mr. Nosahare. Thank you very much for the super chat. May God bless you, sir. Thank you for the encouragement. Robert Manuel, I want to thank you as well. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for the encouragement. And God bless you. Thank you, my people. Every one of you that have shared, please continue to share. We are still here. And continue to press the like button. Let me see how many likes we have right now. Okay, it's not too bad. But can you click on the like button if you have not done so? And can you copy the link and share as well if you have not yet done that? Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. Remember, we are going to have this heat almost all the time because we all are fighting, from the suffering that we find ourselves. Let me use that word. We find ourselves, we were born inside this. We were born in Nigeria or born into Nigeria. We now get to understand that, the country is like this because the country have been like that since the creation of this country. And the time when they create this country, they never born me that time. So this is the first time I'm seeing Nigerians are fighting to say no. Since I was born, I've only known two parties as a front runner. Two. PDP, it used to be SDP and NRC. They're not turned to satanic PDP and APC. This is the first time we are having a minority party fighting with them. Not just fighting with them, he's leading them. You know what that means. We're coming out every day here. We are doing a lot. I'm even happy that my sister that is on the screen now, this one not be say, I talk and finish, the person cannot testify. She wrote earlier on that it was through Niger Wars she started supporting Peter Obi. Martina Obasui. She's here on the screen. So whether good or bad, we have managed to send the rightful message to people. And that is what we are doing here. So listen, guys, we cannot relent now because we are close. APC will not fold their arms for we to take power from them. PDP is just nowhere. That's why we must continue to the last minute. For me personally, the most expensive wine, any amount it be, I go buy and I want to celebrate for life. Despite that I don't drink, but me, I go, if not pour, I go to pour out for my head. If they announce and say my principal, Mr. Peter Obi, is the next president of Nigeria. That is who I stands for. Thank you very much, my people. I'm gonna continue to the share and the like. We're not perfect here. We all are here to learn from each others. Mr. Collins, we are doing it all over again. Now, everybody have 3 minutes to round up.
It's for my 4 minutes. I'll make use of it very well. Mr. Najawat, I want to thank you once again. And also, Mr. Les, you just said everything. I want to thank you personally. I just want to appreciate you for saying the way it is, because let people keep fooling themselves, thinking that we are doing 1999 election here or we are doing 2003 election. Let them keep using their old calculation and keep calculating, keep doing. You remember, Mr. Najawat, when we started all this, and they say we are going to last only 1 month.
Exactly.
See where we are today. Do you see where we are today? And that is what is killing them today, because they thought that there are 4 days they are going to fade away. Look at where we are today. And the worst part is that this is Christmas. People are going to home using P2B and campaigning in their homes as they are eating. That you look at the video, people are eating using P2B and doing their normal rotation. So it's a changing thing. And when people come about like the hip hop man, what is his name again? Emmanuel Epo or something like that. See, people in the East now, we know what Epo is doing. Their politicians are using him just to do mayhem in the East. We know that, but that will not stop anybody that may be supporting IPOB or anything not to know the truth. When you see the truth, like now, we know very well. We not have anything in common, because at the end of the day, any good person knows what is happening in the Nigeria. Because for me, if I want to get something, the easy way to get it. And like Mr. Leslie said here, when it's coming to election on that day, let people keep fooling themselves. The Igbo people is going to vote P2B. I remember when Jonathan was contesting, every vote in the East was counted for Jonathan. That is why Buhari said Igbo people did not vote for him. So for me, when it comes to P2B, every single person in the East is going to vote for P2B on that day. That one is for sure. P2B, that is why P2B is not forcing himself in the East, because you don't need to force yourself to your own people. You just go outside and do the whole thing. We can do in the East. Don't worry yourself. You don't need to come to East and start campaigning. No. You can't campaign. We already campaigned for you. So in coming all these things, P2B is going to make selection. Let people, Tinubu can use many people, a PDP can use people to do whatever they want to do. Ateze them, Ateze, Chimaroke Namale, a whole bunch of them, all of them, they then keep deceiving themselves by causing mayhem in the East. But at the end of the day, it's not going to go anywhere, because at the end of the people, the mandate must justify what people, because one, you can't deny people their mandate, you can't deny people what they believe. So and now Nigeria is this election is all about Nigeria, every Nigeria, all angle. Like Mr. Alessi said here, are you telling me that people in Benue that live in IDPC camp will come out and vote for APC and vote for PDP? People that have lost their home, lost their loved ones, or love what happened in South Kaduna, are you telling me that those people is going to vote for the same government that put them in that situation? Look at what happened in Katsina. Are you telling me that even if they are full, they are going to still vote for the same government that caused this thing to them? Look at what happened in Owo. Are you telling me that they are going to vote the same people that put in that situation? People in Imo State this, are you telling me that they are going to vote the same government? Come on, we should tell ourselves the truth here. So everything that's happened, okay, look at the chicken. A chicken in Nigeria is 14,500. My people bought chicken 14,500. I'm telling you, chicken 14,500. This is something of 3,500, 4,000. People are buying 14,500. You want those people to continue living in that kind of bondage? So I don't want to talk too much. I just want to stick on what Mr. Alessi said here. So let people keep fooling themselves, because it will surprise them. What will hit them will surprise them. Like Mr. Naja was saying there, the day P2B, because we all know that it's going to win, all of us will come in the same session here. We'll hold our wine. When I mean everybody, we will hold our wine, and all of us will toast it together here. So let those people keep fooling themselves. I'm not going to, if you like it,
even that day, safe. Mr. Collins, that day, shame not go let them come join us for here.
They know, yeah. They know very well. So anybody, you see now, I can't be changing words with all those people campaigning for, because it's like I'm making them look relevant. I will be the last person now to start making argument with people that I know that they have already lost. So, you know, when it's only when a fool can be start arguing with people that you know that they are loose people. So for me, if like come here, begin to talk about, bring out your statistics, bring out your whatever you want to bring, keep calculating. On that day, Nigeria will surprise you. Thank you so much. I don't want to talk too much.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. Thank you, and thank you for your patience. I know it takes forever before you reach your turn again. All right. Let's go to Martina Obasuyi. Madam, please talk to us. Thank you. Today,
sorry, before you go to the next madam, sorry, Mr. Najawat, you know, you still haven't given me my that number where I never received any email from the person. So I still want to remind you, remember?
Oh, right. I'll check. I'm not even sure if the person sent us any message. I'll check, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before that, Peter Okonkwo, I don't know how this your super chat jump go up. It's because you reminded us now quickly rush. I don't know, see you send message, go give Emeka for there. Thank you so much, sir. Peter Okonkwo, God bless you for the super chat, and thank you always. Thank you. Okay, Martina, you talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening, my panelists and everyone on the comment section. I'm back again. I just want to say this. You know, Mr. Elvis, like I said before, and it's true, I've been on this platform for a long time. When this Obidati movement came, and this is the only platform I talk about it, because I know we are very firm here. We are very solid and we are firm. Yeah. So it was the cause of us coming online every day that we started talking about this, even far before the campaign started.
Yes.
So this platform actually introduced me to this, and I'm on the WhatsApp chat as well. So we know everything that is happening. Nobody can change my mind. Nobody can change me concerning this one. You understand? And I want to tell you that, please, I don't want you to be discouraged, because your words earlier on actually makes me feel somehow. I don't want you to be discouraged by all those people playing my game. And because we stand for Obi on this platform, if anybody is coming, you have the right to stop the person right there. For somebody that bears multiple names to just come and start telling us that he's going to beat Tinubu, Atiku second, Obi third on this platform, who gave him the right to come and be telling us Tinubu first, Atiku second, Obi third? Not here. He can go and say it elsewhere, but not here. We will counter him and we will stop him, and whoever the person is.
I like the way people responded to that. That's why we all are here together.
Yeah, but the truth of the matter is somebody can just be passing by because we share. As I'm talking to you now, I'm here on 3 devices. My telly is on Niger Watch. I can't comment there. I can't speak there. My phone, my tablet. You understand? So somebody can be passing by and just get the last word from him. They will think that we are promoting them.
Yes, that's true.
They will think that we are promoting them. What we should be talking about now is how to face INEC. Remember when I started, I said my only concern is INEC. I don't care about what these people are saying. People are using statistics. It's even their principal that says, is it statistic that they will eat? So they should stop using statistics of 1999 or whatever, 2019. They should look at what is on ground, the number of people that have registered. In my family, I have committed APC and PDP. But today, the music has changed. It is no Obi or nothing for you for Christmas. That is it. I have my own mother in Nigeria, 87 years old woman. Do you want me to allow her to keep suffering under this evil government? No. So what we should be talking about is strategies. Where are we working? I don't want to hear anybody bringing something to come out. No mind games here. You know this man, anytime he comes here, he diverts the topic. If you remember what we've been talking about an hour ago or one and a half hour ago, is countering him. We've totally left the topic. We left the topic. So let us concentrate on what we are here for. I don't want any negative vibes. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's just a pity that Amoye's corner is not here. This man wouldn't have a chance to stay long to this time. It's annoying for you to just come in here and be giving us negative vibes. We know what we stand for. It's Peter Obi or nobody, and it is working. Anybody that will come and tell you that they will rig this election, that person is lying. That person is dreaming. That person is got dementia. They are thinking about 2019. Nobody will ring this election because all the youths are out now. If you know the strength of youth, you will not say what you're saying. Everybody is ready to vote and defend their vote, regardless of what is coming now. Please let us focus on why we are here. This is just my last submission, and I want us to take home this thing. Let's focus on delivering Obi Dati 2023. We will all come back here, and then all our cameras will be on. We will celebrate it.
Thank you so much, madam. You are the mother of the house today from beginning to the end. Wow, for almost 5 hours. You never do this one before. Thank you. I really
before today. Oh, catch me. But I'm off work today, so I just said today is me and Naija Wash.
Thank you. I really appreciate this. Like I've always said before, if I'm here and nobody is here with us, we're just gonna be talking to ourselves. So I appreciate everybody. We might have an argument, we might disagree, we might agree. That's why we are here. That's why it's called a platform. You know, in fact, on Fridays, you know, a lot of people they saw themselves for here, but at the end of the day, we got to move on. We all want a better Nigeria. You know, if we have anybody that is here, obviously we cannot stop everybody. Go to comment section now. You must see 1 or 2 person there down that is still causing wahala there. You know, it's like that. But for me, the reason why I stopped blocking now, as long as you did not insult anybody, because I'll block you if you insult anybody. But as long as you did not insult anybody on the comment section, no, that's fine. I'll let you be, because I have 3 people when me convert, where they talk against Peter Obi before. Now on their platform, on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere now they are not campaigning for Peter Obi. Some people, it takes them time to convert, you know. So
yes, I'm not saying you should block anybody. We should counter the person and make them see reason why they should join the trade.
Yeah. Thank you very much, madam. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, let's quickly move on to the next person right now. Which is Emeka. Emeka, is your turn. Talk to us. 3 minutes.
All right. Some of the comments being passed across have been quite funny, especially my very good friend.
You have 3 minutes. So just focus on your last delivery.
No, don't worry about that. I just want to also thank Mr. Alex for not shouting today. That was very kind of him. And I hope he follows suit in subsequent debates. And also, I also want to acknowledge him. He has been consistent with his shout out to Deborah, who lost her life. That is very, very good and humanly of him. Shows his empathy. So my shout out to Mr. Alex, and my condolences to the family of Deborah, as well as Pele and the family of Pele. I hope may he so rest in perfect peace. Yeah, straight up to what I was saying now, maybe to continue from where I stopped.
On the 5G, well, let's focus.
Yeah, I know. You know, I always focus on the topic. I'm not bothered on abnormal comment. Yeah, if the 5G supports P2B, most definitely it changes the electoral landscape. It changes it completely, and you would see the actions of PDP. Not PDP. The actions of APC instantly. They would not pay PDP so much attention anymore, and they will focus on the Labour Party if that announcement is made. But I think someone, I don't know who was speaking previously, he said Wike's group, the Integrity Group, may not say it, right? They may come out and probably tell the public they won't say anything, they will just give the instruction. I see that occurring, and that would be a very wise step for them. Maybe they might be countering the fact that the PDP might want to expel them, especially the weak members, you know, the Abia State Governor, the Imo State Governor, as well as, Enugu State Governor, and Autumn. As even Shane Makinde himself, he's the weakest of them all. But Wike is very strong. Even if you expel Wike, it's not going to change the outcome of the election in Rivers State. So if they lend that support to Peter Obi, most definitely, you cannot rule it out. You can never rule it out.
Okay.
The situation will
30
change.
seconds to go. 30 seconds to go.
And then, but like I said, currently, you know, a lot of people may not want to like it. I stick to the facts. I'm practical.
No, please don't go back. Don't go back.
I'm not going back. No, you may not want to like it. That, and you might call it my opinion. It's fair. It's fine.
No. Just you've talked about the G5.
Yeah. So I'm rounding up.
I'm looking for a fact now, please.
No, yeah, it's fine. You might not like it. You might cast aspersion. Is okay. But with what I'm saying, with the situation of things, if that support goes to the Labour Party, it changes everything. It makes it very exciting, and I'll be looking out for Peter Obi's vote. Someone said the 60 million. I've noted it down, and I'll be watching out. Thank you very much, guys. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
All right. Please, every other person, you can see that others have been sticking to their 3 minutes. Try and stay within your 3 minutes, please. You know, let's move on now to Mr. Kel. 3 minutes, sir.
Yeah, Najawash, thank you very much again.
Thank you.
First of all, I want us to understand that, you know, we are now in the heat of the game, and this election is essentially a mind game, right? So it depends on who plays more game. As we have observed that APC, they have launched their internet Trojan horses into some platforms. This are platform inclusive, and anytime they come here, they turn the ship to a different direction, and it begins to create confusion, create anger. Look at Sapansa quarreling with you, and you quarreling with Sapansa. If you look at this thing and look at it very well, you find out where is it coming from. And anytime this fellow comes, things like this occur. So what I'm trying to let us know that this election is a different kind of election. People have now made up their mind to vote. Nigerians, over 60 million Nigerians that have not been voting before because they didn't like the characters that were contesting. And they didn't like, they say to them their vote will not count. Now they have seen that their vote actually counts.
Yes.
They are now out to vote. And that's 60 million. That's 60 million voters. When they come out to vote, they will vote in opposition of the status quo. That is it there. So I want to encourage us. We are on the path of winning. The only option that is left for APC now is to keep playing the mind game that, oh, he doesn't have structure. You are the structure, Mr. Elvis. I am the structure.
Of course.
This is only election that Nigerians in diaspora are voting. I am voting. My vote is equal to 20 people. Mr. Najawash, you are in UK, you are voting. In the previous elections, you may stay in Lagos and vote. They don't care who your grandmother or your uncles in the village voted for. But now everybody is in one page. These governors have nothing more than one vote. Even their drivers, they will not trust that their drivers will vote according to their dictates. Are you telling me that my uncle in the village will collect money from a governor and vote against my opinion? I don't think it's true. So this election, as we have been saying, it is only INEC. If they try to rig this election, it's only INEC that will make the big not win. But it will be very difficult for INEC to rig this election. How do they rig election? They rig election only when people didn't come out to vote en masse. That's the only way they can be able to rig. If they vote more civilly, if they vote, people come out en masse and vote, it will be difficult to rig.
Thank you.
It will be very difficult to rig it. So I support my brothers, Mr. Najawash. We will pop that campaign online and I will see you drink it.
Yes, so although na coffee I dey like, but that day I go drink am, not only drink am, I go pour am for my body and I'm going to do my broadcast outside, not in the office like I'm doing now. No, outside, so that people everything. God, the celebration today Nigeria that day,
more importantly, Naja, watch in a second. Please don't be discouraged. You are the captain of this ship. If the captain of a ship is discouraged, the passengers will die before the accident.
No, I will never be discouraged, sir. Never, never.
Please.
No, I have to beg my brother. Oh.
No, I will never be discouraged. And that's why I have you guys. If you see that I'm moving out of my lane, quickly drag me back because I'm a human being. But if you think anybody can buy me, never, ever.
No. They can buy you. Nobody can buy you. My brother, you have made your name. You have made your name. The history of Nigeria will not be complete without Naja Watch.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
I like that. Thank you. All right, Mr. E, talk to us, sir. Is your turn? Your 3 minutes starts now.
Okay, thank you very much. This election, I support Peter Obi because I've seen a man that have the country at heart, a man that is well up to the standard, a man that have the knowledge, that have the ability to save us for this calamity that will come upon us in Nigeria if we don't vote the right person. Please, I want to say Nigerian, not just because Mr. Obi is from the eastern part of Nigeria, because he's the right man. This is not about the east or the south. We all have all the people that came for different that rule us. But this man is the right man that will be our man, that will be Nigeria's savior in terms of everything. He's not corrupt. He has the mind of the common man at heart. He's a man that stands for justice. He's a man that stands for fairness. He's a man that can save the debt and the other things that we'll be experiencing. This is why I'm fully supporting Mr. Obi. I think Mr. Obi will clear all the south and the southeast. It will clear some of the northern states. It will clear other parts of Nigeria also. And he's going to win this election. There might be some alliance that will be coming to meet him behind the door. Must I join you, please, so that you can put my man so place. Then he will be the one in control. He will choose who he want to work with as his staff. Please, we support him and we want him to win. Just because he's the only man that can save this country at this moment. Not about throwing hands up, not about throwing this. Just is the guy at this moment. Obasanjo, where Obasanjo supported him, you could see what is going on. Obasanjo is even trying to save his own financial means, because if you know the wrong person will come in, Nigeria will sink. All your money will collapse. The money you have in bank account will collapse. The 10 million, the 20 million, even the 100 million you have there will be lost. You will be like an Argentina. Go ask what happened to Argentina. How they lost all their money. Go ask what happened in Greece. Why they lost all their money. So we should stand by him and vote for him to be able to give us this economic benefit that we enjoy. Thank you very much.
Is anybody there?
Mr. Naja Watch, are you there?
Mr. Naja Watch, we can't hear anything.
Yeah, it's like he's having network issues. So who is the next person?
I've not spoken at all.
Me, I've not spoken at all too.
No,
I've been waiting for more than 2 hours.
Who said he has not spoken at all?
I've not spoken since you guys came in. So
okay. You that have not said it now, so just carry on for 3 minutes.
Okay, thank you all for allowing me to speak. I've only spoken once and then interject once. And I want to say, when I was making my speech at the beginning, some of you were not here, I make known to every one of us that the 5G will not make a statement when they come back from London. It's going to be towards the end of February. And somebody spoke concerning it. I'm sticking to that. And some of our guys, before I go further, I am one of
guys,
Mr.
Obi. Who's talking now? Sorry, I lost connection earlier on.
Yeah.
Who's talking now?
Mr. Victor.
Okay, he finished. Okay, Mr. Victor, you are using your 3 minutes now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, when I was speaking, I spoke concerning the 5G, and I've cleared that. And there's one thing, I am one of Peter Obi influencer. I go to so many platforms which Obi is, and I speak my mind and monitor a lot of things online too. And I have gotten a lot of people which sometimes they come here, like one Mr. Femi was here, but he was claiming some other names. I knew it very well. And Mr. Obi is going to win the election 2003. And I have already gotten my muwet waiting in my freezer. I don't care whatever anybody will come here, whatever influencer they have online, they're coming here thinking that we can focusing our mind on the whole system, trying to tell us to play mind game, trying to tell us if the 5G does not support Mr. Obi might not get his vote. Look, without the 5G, Obi will win that state the 5Gs are. And category state taking that state now. Obi will win Port Harcourt without the 5G leader being supporting Mr. Obi. I stated, I'm monitoring it, I know the fact. Obi is going to win those 5 states. So if they come in to support Obi, well, it's a plus. I take them as a plus, nothing else. So if anybody comes here and start manipulating, trying to play mind game, I am used to mind game. I was brought up in a logical, I read logic in my university days. So I know when somebody is logically trying to move you around the whole system. So, Mr. Niger Watch, I praise you for what you are doing. One of our sisters was saying you are trying to say, no, we get your fact. INEC is a process, but I want to make a suggestion to you now. If you can bring an IT expert that will talk about the algorithm of the platform INEC is using. If you give us an IT expert, it's going to tell us how it might be rigged or it might be, it might not be rigged. An IT expert have a lot of idea on algorithm they are using on election process. So I will indulge you to find an IT expert that will tell us more about the kind of algorithm they are using for this election. That will make us all know and give us an insight on how they are going to manipulate, because Tinubu is going to rig by using his tongues. That's the only thing he knows. That's all. So we want to know the algorithm. We want to have an insight on the algorithm before anyone will come in and baboodles us that, oh, they are going to read, they are going to read. You tell us how they are going to read. You can't tell us. But all you know is they are going to read.
Right.
We don't know that book crap.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Victor. I really appreciate you. When the network logged you out earlier on, I was wondering if you're going to come back. So I was happy when you came back immediately. Thank you. All right. The next person that we need to move on now is Mr. Samuel. Mr. Samuel, thanks very much for joining us. Please talk to us.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Have you contributed before?
I haven't. I have not contributed anything.
Yes, because I'm surprised with that name. Okay. Where are you joining us from?
Well, I'm joining from London.
From London. Thanks very much for joining us, sir. Talk to us.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Niger Watch. Good evening, the panelists. Good evening, the commenters. Good evening, Niger Watch, the diaspora. Well, actually, I came in because of a particular interest I had in the aspect of the election, although I might say a little things about other things if time permits. What I want to, I hope everybody's hearing me.
Yes, very clear, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what I wanted to say is, you see, some persons came to put some little fear on the minds of the people concerning INEC and about the possibility of rigging this election in the next year. Actually, initially, I sort of had such fears at the beginning of the campaign season, but under some calculation and analysis of things, I compared it with the MKO Abiola era. I come to see that, look, electioneering rigging is a very big business. It takes a lot of capital, and the politicians know this. And at this moment in time, they are very jittery because rigging is going to be very difficult for them. Why? Because Nigerians are angry. The people are really angry. And if the youths come in that anger because the politicians have hurt them for so much, imagine the death of Deborah, imagine the Lekki massacre, imagine the lawyer. That is to say, our politicians don't even value us. Nigerians don't have any value whatsoever in the political class that have kept us this way for so long. And yet you think they still want to rig, and Nigerians are going to sit down and look at them rig as election? No, it's not going to be that easy. And one thing about rigging, like somebody said, rigging is when the people don't come out en masse. People have never been very interested. Even me, myself, I've not really been interested in Nigerian politics until Peter Obi came in, because I had an experience when he was the governor at Anambra State. I know how good that man was. That was the only reason I said, look, let me speak for this man. That is how I'm taking this opportunity to speak in this platform. First time I'm doing this. So you see, people are out. And
So it's
when
your
people
first time joining this platform, sir?
No. I have been joining. I've been joining this platform, but not on a regular basis.
Okay.
I've been joining, but sometimes when I just feel that no, it's not good to allow an erroneous information to be passed like that. So I just said, let me see if I can contribute my own little effort to see if we can help somebody's mind somewhere.
Of course. Thank you.
So because when people come out, just like MKO Abiola's time, everybody come out en masse. I mean, to me, I feel that election day should be a day that all Nigerians should come out on the street. The election should be en masse, because if they see that the whole Nigeria is for one man, even the INEC will be scared to declare another person the winner. Let's be frank about this, because if everybody is out, you will be scared to say some other person is the winner. And when Nigerians are out and they tell you the pain you've caused them, people come out with angry face, come out with your parents that have not been paid for years in their pension. People come with those anger and face the government. I think they will be careful to declare any other thing, because people right now are not smiling. Insecurity everywhere, road network everywhere, promise and fail for how many years? And you want to tell me that people are just going to sit down when they have seen the only hope that we've ever had in Nigeria outside of MKO? The only hope that they like, look at, of all the presidential candidates, something Peter Obi did, he went to the IDP's camp to show empathy with these people. I mean, that is a president that has empathy. It's not about manifesto, it's not about all these things. And you think Nigerians looking at this kind of a character? I'm not saying he's a saint, no. But let his good work convince you. Even if you feel that, okay, you don't like him, but look at the goodness of this man. For no reason, I can testify of his goodness. I was in Anambra. Anambra was a criminal area, but that man changed it. I looked at him, I said, this man doesn't do politics for himself. He does it for the people. Look at how he walked in the flooded area. I think that he's worth the cry that Nigeria is an answer to Nigerians' pain. So I feel that INEC will not dare, because outside of that, people are really angry. Anything, the truth, this election is very dicey. So to me, I just feel that INEC has to be very careful in this regards, that even if they want to rig it, people are coming out and it's going to be very difficult to declare any other person the winner. Then let me talk about the G5. To be frank with you, I don't really trust Wike very much, because I just feel he's trying to make use of this opportunity to get some political grounds. But if he supports P2B, that'll be fine. But he may support some other person, because this is Nigeria. I don't really trust these people. I only enjoy their political battles, the way they're destroying themselves, because I don't know. I don't want any of these two parties to come into power. I think I'm going to stop there. But my major focus was just on that.
Okay. Before I let you go, you say you don't trust Wike. That means you think Wike is fighting for his selfish interest, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much, Mr. Samuel, for coming in at all. I really do appreciate this. Thank you. We need more people like that, like you, to be coming here, so that every one of us can learn from each other. Thank you.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Before I move on now to the last three here, which is Alex. No, the last person, Alex. Okay, we have Mr. Pansat and CM here. Mr. Pansat, please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening, panelists. Mr. Elvis, let me first begin by saying that the comment that I made in anger about you being selling out, I didn't say you've been bribed or anything like that. I say you sold out. That is, of course, not true. And so I withdraw that and I apologize for that. Now,
all right. Mr. Pansat, you know I respect you like a father. That's one thing you must understand. And when you said I was sold out, the only way I fitted that statement was maybe I've collected money from somebody. So that was the only way. Please stay mute, sir. Somebody grounds. Oh no, Alex, stay mute now. Alex, don't unmute yourself, please. Thank you. So that's what I thought, and it really, really, really got me, because you know how I try to protect you on this platform. This is not possible. If like you just came in now, when something is not right, it's your duty to come in and correct it, like CM always do. Just come here. If everybody want me to get everything right 100%, trust me, we all are going to have a problem. So I apologize for my own response as well. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Now, there are three things I want to cover. I know that we moving along here and a lot of people want to speak, but we have to be very candid once and for all. Let's solve this. Let's deal with this issue. Quickly, let me say that Obi is going to win this election. He's already won this election. That is no doubt about that in my mind. Those people who come here to talk nonsense about Obi's chances, you remember they don't talk about their own candidate. Let's say if it's Tinubu, a convicted drug baron in the United States, even though he settled it, or his sickness, his weakness, and he's being played. He's not popular in the North. He's not popular in the Southeast. He's not popular in the South. He has no pathway to victory. Zero. So they don't want to talk about that. When they're talking about P2B, it's the audience that they're insulting. They're not talking about reality, but to stay there and listen to it, I mean, it's just excruciating. We've been going on for a long time now, so I don't think that we should be going back debating things that should be debated during primaries. We and the general election, this should be a strategy session. That's what we're doing here. No, the problem I'm having with you, Mr. Elvis, is not even what's happening today. What it is that you're in a difficult position. You're a man who likes the truth, and you have principle. You've stated many times how your family are big apparatchiks in the Democratic Party, but you are sticking for what is good for the country. But you have a brother who was here earlier. He's probably still here. I can't see all the names. Who thinks that I'm buying my the way I act here is the way I act in every forum. I stand for what is true. You could see he's shepherding Emeka here, which is what he was doing earlier. When I was challenging Emeka, it's not because I'm insulting him. I've never insulted anybody. But you can't have people just talking nonsense. Nothing anybody has said here today that runs contrary to the facts should be allowed to go on. I'm not saying don't talk here, don't do this, don't do that. No. But don't insult our intelligence and don't deviate from the mission.
Mr. Pansat, every submission here, I think, is based on opinionism. There's nothing like brother. If we have to do it based on brother, sister, that means some people will be isolated.
Okay, thank you then, because that makes it very clear. That's what I thought.
No.
Let's look at a couple of facts, okay? But please don't be offended because I have to tell you the truth on this. People from Edo always saying those kind of things, even those who support us. Let's look at history. First of all, let's look at 2019, a pivotal election for Nigeria. How did people vote? Right now, we know that Jonathan is better than Buhari. We know that even Atiku is better than Buhari. So we could go, let's take a look at 2015. How did the states vote? Abia gave Jonathan 368,000 votes. He gave 13,000 to Buhari. What did Edo do? Edo gave 208,000 to Buhari and 286,000 to Jonathan. That's 2015. A very pivotal election. Edo could not pick. They lacked judgment. If you look at all the southeastern states, they were in the 90th percentile. So who's supposed to admonish who? We're supposed to say to you, pick wisely. You, not us. A minute ago, you told me, hey, Mr. Pansat, I've converted about 3 or 4 people here because I'm patient. I didn't want to blow them away. Yes, that's smart. If Simon Ekpa, guess how many people follow Simon Ekpa? It's probably as many people as there in Edo State, for example. So if Emeka, why should I be patient with Emeka and then blow off Simon Ekpa? What am I going to gain from Emeka's? How much votes does he have? Plus, he's a liar. I spoke to Simon Ekpa. I know they came and told you that, hey, Mr. Pansat is IPOP. I'm not IPOP. I am to the right of IPOP. I believe that my tribe brought independence to Nigeria. So why the Fulani say they want to take my land? So what I'm gonna say is I want to keep my land. No, I want to take their land. That whole country belongs to us. So no, I'm not a Simon Ekpa disciple. He will be my disciple. I'm saying I'm asking Simon Ekpa, do you have overwhelming force? He doesn't have overwhelming force. If we're gonna fight Nigeria, we have to have overwhelming force. You can't go have your people getting killed. But I said, look, all Nigerians have opened their eyes and they say, you know what, let's make this country better. We're gonna select the best person for this country. That's what everybody's saying, the same thing. People in the north, people in the south, people in the east, and people in the west. So what kind of imbecile is gonna say we're not gonna have an election? Who elected you to determine who's gonna have an election or not have an election? You can agitate, but it's a different path. So what I'm saying is that I was not hostile to Mr. Ekpa. I actually said, let's give him some respect. Everybody who is agitating love the country. You go to
there's no way you will love the country and be telling people that Peter Obi is a criminal. No, I will not support that.
That's right.
That's what he's saying. Even this afternoon.
Right, but listen.
He said it this afternoon. He's always saying it.
Right. He's saying, I'm saying to you though, I mean, everybody talks nonsense. He's talking nonsense on that.
So why do you want us to respect him? Why?
I'm going to tell you why.
How does he deserve respect at all?
This is how he deserves the respect. A few years ago, we have people sent by Shetima to go to a secondary school and take 300 girls of our girls in high school on an exam day. 300. Loaded them up to today. Nobody's looking for them. We have the soldiers shooting up people in the southeast. We have them shooting up people in Zaria.
Okay, why must that means someone like Emeka then, if we have to come to that, you shouldn't respect Ekpa more than Emeka. Emeka is not giving anybody order not to go out or sit at home. Emeka is not creating any problem. In fact, Emeka is not even insulting Peter Obi. You understand? Many people here on the comment section, they are not insulting Peter Obi. Ekpa comes out every day, sir. Insult Peter Obi, and you are not condemning that?
No, I am not condemning that because Emeka is insulting Peter Obi. Emeka is insulting Nigerians. Emeka is a liar. Emeka is insulting our platform. He's been banned from here for 2 weeks. Simon Ekpa is wrong. Emeka is evil. So we have to, because Emeka knows better. See, Simon Ekpa doesn't know that it's better to give the country another chance. There's something that will happen in this election And the biggest ally we're gonna
I
have
think
is
I
Simon
want
Ekpa.
someone else to talk on this.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, but let me conclude by saying this.
Please, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna go down the line to show you how Edo State voted, okay, compared to everybody else. But that's in the past.
Yeah,
We should
let's just
now
leave it.
work together. Stop admonishing us to tell us what to do. I came here and I said to you one day, I said, that was just last week. I said to you, what we need are not our author, whatever his name is, the billionaire or the governors. What we need is you. You give us the wind. The wind behind ourselves now is you. All along, that's all we needed were some other tribes to stand for.
And we are doing our best, sir.
Right,
We are
but
doing our best.
every day we have to come here, and I've seen CM on many occasions, practically every day, trying to say to you, "Hey, the Igbos are with you on this thing. The Igbos are gonna vote for Peter Obi.
And I know
Forget
the
about
people
the
that are there
governor."
for me.
Excuse me.
And I know the Igbos that are really there for me and for Peter Obi.
Absolutely.
I'm not
What
blind. I know that.
if you did the right thing? Let me just say this, and this should end it. Anybody else who's listening to me here, all right? Because this is not academic. We don't come here to just keep talking. I have something better to do. What I'm saying is that if you do the right thing, you are gonna be indistinguishable from an Igbo person. If you don't say where you come from, and you just say the right things, truthful. If you're truthful, nobody can tell you apart from an Igbo person.
Yeah,
let's do the experiment.
And
the
I
only
believe
time,
I'm doing the right thing.
Right. The only time you could tell an Igbo person different from somebody from Edo or somebody from Yoruba or Ijo is only when one of those people lie.
Okay.
Or introduce tribalism. If you don't, what's the difference? What,
okay,
Mr. Najawash,
are
please,
you
can I just say something, please, Mr. Najawash?
Wait,
Please.
question for Pansat, please. Question for Pansat. One question.
Yeah,
for Pansat.
I want to talk to Mr. Pansat. Please, sir, with all due respect, I don't like the way you're sounding. You're saying that we are giving our votes to you. We are not voting an Igbo man. We are Nigerians. I don't like people coming over here to be talking about tribe, Edo people. You started your comment with Edo people 2019. They didn't give their vote to so and so person. We are no longer talking about Edo, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa. No. We want a better Nigeria. There is no way an Igbo man will buy a yam for 5,000 naira and a Edo man will buy it for 3,000 naira. We are not doing tribe here. And again, with that Samuel Ekpa, there is no way you will condemn Emeka more than Samuel Ekpa. Emeka comes here to state his facts and then we counter him. He doesn't insult anybody. He has never insulted Peter Obi. As this Emeka met me on this platform, you can go and ask Kachi. He has never insulted Peter Obi, but we don't want him to talk about another candidate. That's why we counter him.
Yeah.
He always comes here to come and advertise what he believes in, which we are not in agreement with. You cannot compare him. You cannot compare him with Samuel Ekpa that is insulting Peter Obi. You can't compare them. You cannot say he's evil. That one is bad. That one is the one that is evil, while Emeka is just who he is. I can't say Emeka is bad. He's just stating his own
Okay, can I
opinion, which
respond?
we don't
I hear
agree
you.
with.
Yeah, I hear you, and you've made very salient points. Okay, they made me do it. You're gonna talk about tribe. If you're gonna say Igbos do this, how you can avoid it, right? So I just concluded by saying there's no difference between us. But let me tell you how I describe evil, and I believe it's the definition of evil. There are three components to being evil. Number one, you have to know the right thing to do. Number two, you don't do that right thing. You do something contrary to that right thing. Number three, you know it's wrong. You know it's hurting somebody else. Once, yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
Somebody's on the phone. Go ahead.
So once you have those three components, the Bible says you have to eschew it. It's evil. Number one, you have to know the right thing to do. Number two, you don't do the right thing. You actually do the wrong thing. And then it's hurting you or somebody else. Once you have those three things together, that's evil. That I cannot tolerate. But you can be wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. Like Simon Ekpa is wrong about the election. All right? But he wants the country to be fair. Now, We're not gonna.
I don't believe that. If he wants the country to be fair, he cannot be attacking Peter Obi.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Niger Wash.
Yes,
I don't believe that.
Samuel Ekpa attacking Tinubu. He's always attacking Peter Obi, so
Right.
he doesn't want the country to be fair, sir.
It's true. Let me say this: I'm not a defender of Simon Ekpa, okay? But what I'm doing here is I have to tell you the truth. I've listened to what he's saying.
Okay.
He doesn't want his people enslaved or killed. There's a big difference in those fights.
Peter Obi that is enslaving his people?
No, but
let me address Nigerian government and leave Peter Obi out of it. Simple.
Exactly, and I believe he's just playing poker. Okay, he's doing a poker face.
That's my concern. If he's addressing the satanic government, I don't have problem with that.
Yeah,
let him
first of all,
move Peter Obi out of it.
Nobody can stop the election.
From someone else.
Yeah,
I don't want to discuss
because we have a deeper problem. I'm telling you that half of your audience are always talking, running their mouths about Southeasterners, Igbos. What did we do? We've always called it right. If we're going to be together, we have to do it in honesty and respect.
In case you don't, no.
It has to be mutual respect.
Mr. Pansat,
yes.
In case you are not getting it, if you have any of my audience that is talking like this, then you must go and talk to Samuel Ekpa, because everybody is directing their anger to that point. Only Samuel Ekpa. Nobody, not
we're used to that. I'm not going to condemn Samuel Ekpa.
So why are you condemning the audience? If you cannot sort out Ekpa, you are protecting Ekpa.
No, because once they see an Igbo man, it could be anybody, it could be me. Every time an Igbo man does something or disagree, and it's wrong.
No, Mr. Pansat. Now I'm coming. Mr. Peter Obi is an Igbo man, and we are all behind him. Don't provoke us now, please.
Peter Obi
is the Nigerian president. We didn't talk about tribe. We are giving him all our vote. Don't say that. Don't say that. I support Odumengo Ojukwu. I support Nnamdi Kanu. Don't say that. I'm not an Igbo guy. I'm Bini guy.
Alex,
I don't understand.
That's what I mean. If you didn't say that now,
you don't know what you mean. You always doing.
Alex is an Igbo man. But hold on.
I'm not an Igbo man. I'm from Edo State.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Unless you said that, I couldn't even tell. Because there will be no.
Can you stop this tribal thing, please? Stop this tribal thing. Let's move forward.
I can't stop it if the issue we're discussing is tribal.
Can someone else talk now, Mr. Pansat?
Let me let me just say this finally, because you raised the issue, right? Please.
No, you have always protected Ekpa. And you just prove it now. You said Ekpa is better than Emeka.
By a million miles, because you don't put into you're not thinking about what I just told you the last time. Ekpa is wrong, but he's not able.
Let me hear from somebody
right,
else, please. Let's hear from Mr. CM. Please talk to us.
CM, I beg.
I thought it's my turn.
Hold on, please. Everybody hold on. I have somebody on the phone. Mr. FA, please talk to us. Thank you. Please mute yourself, please. Go ahead, Mr. FA. Wait, I can't hear you. Hold on. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Good
Go ahead.
evening.
Thank
Good
you.
evening, Niger.
How you doing now? How you doing, my brother?
Hello. Yeah.
We dey hear you.
Yes. Are you guys hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. Talk to me. How your side?
Okay, everywhere good. Though. We did cycle. We just we thank God.
Okay.
See, the issue is that I just want to thank that our sister Opasuye.
Yes.
Sister, now God will bless you. Now God will bless you. Where's the your man? See, the matter be say, I still greet brother Alex. See, bros, the matter, Niger Wash, your good long will pick you for this life. You don't, you be hero. I mean, they tell you today, you be great man. And I want to talk because why I called today, it's just because of Emeka. Me personally, I know they had my identity where I perform. I be Bini and Ijo. Emeka, if Emeka call this platform again, if you not be talking for come, may speaking for this platform, me personally I'll come out. Niger Wash.
You don't first speak Igbo already. He's an Igbo man, my brother. Hold on, please.
Everybody know they fight this platform since they know they fight this freedom. And one person don't be come.
Hold on,
discourage us.
Mr. F.A. Emeka is an Igbo man. He don't speak Igbo. He don't talk where he come from many times. Go ahead.
But okay, don't speak Igbo, fine. Okay, because they discourage us for here. Go happen.
All right.
Because every time this man they call this platform, it they cause confusion, sir. Okay, bros, when you visit this man, they cause confusion for this man for here. Everybody love you. This man they teach people see the way and they see what they have to see. Like say they bribe you, PDP or APC. They don't be bribe you because you be honest man. Everybody know you. You be worldwide person. I just want to tell you today, if you don't know who you are today, I want to knock out on you.
All right.
If our people pay money, say me and Meka no I go pay you the money. I don't care how much you go tell me. I go pay.
I don't need money from anybody. I don't need money from anybody, my brother. One thing. Yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Mr. Najawat, sorry, let me give you one information.
Thank you.
Can I give you one information, Mr. Najawat?
Yes. Who is talking, please?
It's Victor.
Victor, go 30 seconds. I have other people
yes.
here.
Mr. Najawat, Emeka is not an Igbo man. Emeka went to a platform. Emeka went to a platform answering Femi. That is why I mentioned Femi when I was speaking. Emeka was speaking Yoruba. So Emeka, he has anybody can speak Igbo.
Okay.
The Igbo man we know is silent.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm not here to defend even the same Emeka. I'm not here to defend. I'm here because Peter will be.
Najawat, it's my turn. Oh, it's my turn, Mr. Allen.
Okay, Alex, talk to us. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you.
You have 2 minutes, Alex. 2 minutes. I'm rounding up now.
People don't know that Mr. Heavy's father is one of those that decide who becomes who in Edo State PDP politics. Mr. Heavy's father is one of those that we are even fighting against. But the guy is just here doing what he believes. The guy's father is rich. We didn't discuss this. I just said I should let you guys know. If you think you can buy him, he's good in the UK. He grew up there. So he's not hungry. He cannot be bought. He just chose to be who he wants to be. He keep on having this conversation with his father. So let nobody think Elvis can collect money. I've been with him for a long time now. I can tell. So for me, please, we should give kudos to whom kudos belong to. So we shouldn't be condemning people or we shouldn't be accusing people directly or indirectly who are fighting for us. I'm not sure there is any other state in Nigeria that has carried this Obi matter on their head like Edo State have done. For example, our governor cannot rig election in Edo State. He can't dare. He can't dare. He knows that is a suicide mission because he has failed in our state. Obi is not from Edo State, but we just like the guy because of his credentials, his qualifications. What's the name of this state? In Ogun State.
Round up in 30 seconds, brother.
Yes, in Ogun State, Obasanjo is busy campaigning for Mr. Peter Obi there. How are you going to win? In Deborah State, is it Plateau or Benue or wherever, they are doing their own for Mr. Peter Obi. So guys, the least we deserve is continuous fire, continuous appreciation and progress. Let's not divide ourselves, please.
Thank you.
Tell Samuel Ekpa to stop instigating violence. I'm not against him. I'm against his action. That's it. I love Ojukwu. I love Nnamdi Kanu.
Right.
I love the Biafran struggle, but I don't like the spilling of blood.
Thank you. Off this broadcast in the next 6 minutes. I'm ending the broadcast in 6 minutes, so everybody have to be within that time. Mr. CM, please come in 3 minutes. We can't hear you, Mr. CM.
Just within 3. Okay, sorry. Within 3 minutes, what I could quickly pop in is that people should not be discouraged. You see, the nearer the finishing line, the harder the battle. A lot of non-entities will pop up from somewhere and start to propound this. You see, my annoyance is people bringing permutation of we've been permutating since 1999. Look at where we ended. That's what I want to tell people. Let us agree that the whole vote we give to Tinubu and the ended up. What are we? Where are we going? Are we going up? Are we going down? So the coming of Peter Obi is like an idea whose time has come. You can talk to from here to heaven, you can't convince me. That's why I say the only force on earth that can stop P2B is only if INEC allow rigging. That's all. Without that, P2B is home and dry. Forget about what anybody can say. Oh, who is the governor of Bauchi State? It doesn't concern me. Who is the governor of Gombe State? Oh, the governor of Kasena State, the governor of Erufai is in Kaduna. All those ones are immaterial to me. The people coming out, they've seen their ears with their eyes, even without using a mirror. People are suffering, and because of that suffering, they've seen that the only hope is P2B. Even the man they think that that is the best man they had after Saduana of Sokoto in the north, Buhari, failed them. They are crying. So they felt that this is not the man to come and rescue them from their quagmire. So somebody coming somewhere to come and pop up all those, I'm not bothered. That's why when if you like, you can't convince me unless Obi is no more in the field. That's all. And then things I want to also say here again, I keep saying it, just to reassure anybody who will come up with all this, Obi will lose, Obi will lose this. If there is anybody, the voters in the southeast we vote for without blinking an eye. I said it's only 4 people. Obi is the latest. That's all. Obi Ojukwu,
Thank you.
Emoyo Okpara, and
Thank
Sam
you.
Mbakwe. These are the 4. They're in the same class. So if you know
Thank
what
you.
Ojukwu means to the southeast, that's what P2B means to them. That should tell
Thank
you
you.
everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. CM. Let me quickly give Peter Kodaye your 3 minutes. Talk to us before Patriotic Nigeria that will round up. Mr. Peter Kodaye,
Good evening, I watch all the panelists and the listening, the commenters and the viewers. Let me say something because I hear that they were saying Samuel Akbar is working for this shenanigans. What do they call it? The PDP and APC. That's what Samuel Akbar is working for. Samuel Akbar is not working for Biafra freedom or because he loves Igbo. He's just working there because he's making his money from the place he's living. So that is what I see in Samuel Akbar hand. Not because really he know how to fight freedom, know how to look for freedom. Because if he know how to look for freedom, he will still be taking instruction from Nnamdi Kanu. He will not be working against Nnamdi Kanu command. So Samuel Akbar is working for APC and PDP. Let me say the killing that is happening in the East are being the things said by APC and PDP just to convince people that not to vote, that Igbo people doesn't need this power. Now, the way they are showing those things in televisions, why are they not showing the killings that is happening in the North? Why are they not categorizing the terrorists of the North the way they will just show one village or one street in the East? They will start popularizing the whole social media, the whole media and everything. The one that is happening in the North every day, they will not do that. So people should understand that those things are just. Then the last one is that Mr. Pansat, whenever you speak, if we say Igbo are many. Igbo is not one person. Igbo is not a state. Edo is just a state. So you cannot be comparing Edo and when you hear Igbo, because we did not know your state. Maybe they will be using your own state to make example. You understand? So when person say Igbo,
could I come in there? Just
No, sir. Please let him finish. Let him finish.
No, he cannot talk again.
Let me say something before you close the show, though, please.
No, please let him finish, Mr. Pansat. We don't have time, please.
When person say Igbo, it is not only one state that is Igbo. So there are many states, but there are some states which are good. There are some states which are really doing those things. So if the person know now, he will not say so and so state are the one doing it, just like the way you are measuring Edo state in the land of Benin. So it is not only we the Edo are doing those things. Everybody are doing. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Peter Okondaye. Unfortunately, I could not give you enough time. You did join us on time. You can see that we've been here now for almost 6 hours. Okay, Patriotic Nigerian, please. You have 3 minutes.
All right, thank you so much, Elvis. Good evening, everyone. It's been a lot that has been said today in this platform. I just want to quickly say something to Mr. Pansat, with all due respect, because as Mr. Elvis alluded to, you're someone who is of age more than a lot of us on this platform. I think we should tone down on this Igbo exclusivism. You know, whatever the issues are with Biafra and with Simon Ekpa, that should not be our main focus here. And the idea of trying to, like, you know, point a finger at some other ethnic groups, but how the Edos did not pull their weight in the election that brought in this last guy, Buhari. I just feel like it's training the kind of alliance we want to have with other ethnic groups. I'm from Edo, you know, and as an Igbo man, we know how much the Nigerian state is kind of has stacked the odds against the Igbo people for reasons that I would say are obviously invalid, you know. So we shouldn't try to create that kind of system of, you know, us against them, or maybe we the Igbos, we've done so well. Let's try to create alliances. We really want to deliver Mr. Peter Obi, not just because he's an Igbo person, even though I personally had actually picked him as my preferred candidate because of the fact that he's an Igbo person. I wanted someone from that part. So please, let's tone down on those other rhetorics. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Patriotic Nigerian. Please, make una try to join us on time in case of next time. F. Emmanuel, you're just coming in now. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, only 2 minutes. F. Emmanuel, unmute yourself. If your 2 minutes remain 1 minute.
Okay, you have mercy now. I was there before. There before. Network knocked me out. I've been struggling today. Today is a hot cake. Today is a hot cake because of today's matter. Today is a serious hot cake. Anyway, I just want to say something. Let me start from the 5G. The G5
you have 3 minutes, so just, you know.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I just want to say something.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, the way I'm seeing the whole thing is that it might be difficult for Wike to go the direction of APC. Why? Because Amechi, his predecessor in Rivers State, is APC. So
Exactly.
there is no how. I mean, because I'm from Rivers State. What's his name? Wike's wife is my sister from the same local government, Ahoda East. So we're from the same place. So I know Amechi.
Oh, we're not hear you
That's
again.
No, and it's going to be extremely difficult.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, F. Emmanuel, your network is not working. I don't know what's happening. Oh, all right. F. Emmanuel, I'm sorry. We lost you there for a reason I don't know.
Elvis, please. It's important that we just use 1 minute to settle this. Let me.
No. I don't have 1 minute, sir. We need to round up now. Okay, I give you 1 minute, sir. 1 minute.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
And I'll meet you after that.
Yeah, please. It's rich if people keep talking tribal. Then when somebody wants to respond, there you go. You're talking tribal. No, we have to work hard. I called in yesterday. I was rushing in traffic. I said I gotta get to my desk so I could talk to Elvis because his former thing about don't discuss IPOB, don't discuss Biafra here. That's not what we're doing here. If you recall, that was just yesterday. Say, please go back to the format of not doing that. So, but you can't expect me to sit here while you're talking tribal, mostly nonsense.
Who is talking nonsense?
Anybody who comes here and is saying to Igbos, tell Igbos to do this.
No, Mr. Pansa, who is talking nonsense?
But that's what I'm going to tell you. If it works to say, tell one person or a group of people to talk to the Igbos to do X, Y, Z, then what you should do, if that works, tell Buhari to tell his Boko Haram to stop killing us. Tell Shetima.
And you could not condemn Ekpa for what he's doing.
No.
And you are bypassing that continuously. That's fine. That's fine. We don't have time for this.
That's
now.
one mistake you're making.
You have 30 seconds.
Elvis, hold on. Elvis.
No, sir, I don't have the time. Please. I don't have the time. Alex, you have 30
Mr.
seconds.
Elvis. Yes, in a song, let me want sing. Holy, 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 Peter Gregory Obi is another savior. Holy, 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 Peter Gregory Obi is another savior. Get your PVC. Get your PVC, guys. Don't be distracted.
God bless
Peter Obi is not a tribal man. He's a Nigerian president already.
Thank you. Holy, holy, holy.
All right,
Peter Gregory Hoby is another savior. Holy, holy.
All right, thank you. I have to mute you. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time with us today. I'm sorry that I'm rushing right now. I don't want this thing to hit 6 hours, for a reason best known to me. I appreciate you all. Thank you. We are here for Peter Obi. We are here 7 days a week. We are doing this. Nobody paid us to do this, and I'm not even sure anybody can pay me to do this. Somebody actually mentioned some money earlier on. If Tinubu or Atiku pay me $20 million, if I will not support them, I rebuke that. I forbid that in my life. Listen, the best way to live your life in this world is to be contented and live in contentment. It's not by you having all the money in your account. It's by you checking yourself. How do you want to be known or remembered or to be described? So that's why I said, if anybody is promising us money here with condition, please keep your money. We don't need it because we don't need condition. But if you are giving us money like grant, just give me $5 right now and you give it to us based on the good work we are doing here. I value this $5 past even $10,000. That's what we are doing here. All right. So I want people to acknowledge my effort genuinely, so that can boost my enthusiasm, that can boost my belief, that can boost me and my team, our energy to do more. I want it to be genuine. Don't attach any conditions to it. Okay? We are for Peter Obi. Anybody that is fighting Peter Obi or whatever, don't come here. And if you know you are Igbo man, like some people are protecting it now, and you are fighting Peter Obi, that's why people call you out all the time. I don't see any reason why you should be fighting Peter Obi and you are from same place. It's wrong. But meanwhile, Peter Obi is not contesting to become an Igbo president or Edo president. Peter Obi is contesting to become a Nigerian president. Thank you very much, my people. I will see you guys again tomorrow morning with Ima, 10 a.m. And then we're going to be back here again 6 p.m. for the debate. I'll be here with leftists. It's going to even be hotter. Thank you, and God.
Don't forget the breaking news.
What's the breaking news?
You said you're going to give us breaking news for them now. For those
No. Yes, I said when the news is out. Anytime it's out, we are going to be here to talk about it. Thank you very much.
Elvis.
Good night.
Elvis, I will send my song to you.
Thank you. No wahala. Good
night.
The
one thing I forbid is telling myself a lie. Because to thine own self be true.
My brother, good night, everyone.
There is nothing on the table for me to use to defend APC. Nothing. And that is why when both of them are talking, I don't know what both of them are still waiting in their parties. They should make a competition on who failed more. The competition between PDP and APC is who failed more. Because both of them are failures.
Well, respond to that.
Do you know, the last time I heard him talk, he said he was blind. And now that it's obvious he's still blind, he's not seeing.
In 1 minute.
No, right. Yes. The APC person, they hired a drug trafficker by the judgment of a court. And he has not resigned. Drug trafficker by the judgment of a court.
Yeah, but no